Yes, people. Welcome back to another UEFA Nations League Watchalong live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. And it is France versus Croatia, people. Brought to you by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note. And I'm joined by one of the regular panelists on Sarcasm City TV. Man like Jez is in the building. What are you telling me, Jez? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's been a minute since I've been on the channel still. It feels like forever.
Serious, it does. And it's only been a couple of days. That's the
I
crazy
know.
part. It's only been a couple of days. But yeah, we are here for France versus Croatia, people. Hopefully a better game than that England game I did, the last one against Italy. There is some ballers on show. You got Modric, you got Kovacic, obviously, for Croatia. I need to have a look at the France lineup. But like I said, hopefully
I
it
can
is
pull
a
it
good
up.
game. Appreciate it. Big up to the chat as well. Please make sure whether you're watching this live right now or you're watching this back, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Hit the like button on the video. Share it across all the socials as well. Vitally important you do that. It continues to help us grow. And subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV as well. And join the membership. If you want many great perks, people, the link for the membership is underneath in the description of this live stream and all the other live streams. Well, hopefully this is a good game. It is about to kick off. No spoilers in the chat, please, people. No
What are you
spoilers.
watching? What are you watching?
I'll tell you now when it kicks off.
I, I
Benzema
mean,
and
uh,
Modric having a conversation.
I mean,
Huh?
like, where you're watching it, like on TV or?
Oh no on the internet on the net.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the France lineup is it's Mike
Mm.
Young, Flamini Young in that Ingo, Kunde, Konate, Kimpembe.
sorry, sorry, sorry. You say man.
Huh?
It's the you know what? Because of Snoop in it, I can't take Mignon seriously in it. That's why in it. Because you man called him Flaming Young in it, and like it's just
Yeah.
stuck ever since. But yeah, go on, carry
Alright,
on.
so yeah, him, Kunde,
Mm,
Konate, Kimpembe as captain, Digne,
mm.
Nkunku, Kamara, Guendouzi, Rabiot, Benzema, and Mbappe.
Let's go. They got my guys Kylian Mbappe and Karim Benzema out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That Karim Kylian link up, man. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of see what he's trying to do. Maybe like Rabiot kind of pushing to be like the third midfielder, but like Nkunku
Mm,
maybe moves maybe around the front three with Mbappe and Benzema to link up.
mm.
So yeah, and the Croatian team is Berkalo, Bodimir, Palasic, Pasalic, Kovacic, Brozovic, and Modric, Jonovic, Sutalo, Erlich, Stanisky, and Ivusic.
See, I even know most of these Croatian players. Apart from the
Some of them,
midfield three, I don't know them in it. I know you'll
so
know more of them than I do.
yeah, like I know a couple of them definitely for sure. But
Mm.
so yeah,
So, yeah, just to clarify that, so Mignon can goal people for France. Then you got Kunde and Digne as your fullbacks. Kanate, Kimpembe, centre backs. Midfield is Kamara, Guendouzi, and Rabiot. And then your front three is Nkunku, Mbappe, and Karim Benzema. As for Croatia, like I said, I don't know any of these players apart from the
the
midfield
midfield.
three. Yeah. So I'm not even going to try and pronounce them, people. But you have Kovacic,
I tried my best.
Brozovic, and Modric. You did a better job than me all playing. So, had them all playing.
I just know most of them also from Football Manager. I was like, so yes, it helps a lot as well.
Football manager's a big help, fam. You just don't
Hey,
ride
well,
them
yes, bro.
ballers in it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't
I
ride them
just saw
ballers.
some do my scouting and then just like go real life and check them out.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not sure. I swear there's a Premier League team that uses Football Manager as like help for scouting. I don't know which team it is though, or it was maybe in the lower leagues, but I know it's been used for scouting.
Mm. I hear that, fam. Anyway, France on the ball,
Which million?
crossed into the box. I'm at 222.
Oh, okay, I'm ahead. I'm a bit, just like 3 seconds ahead.
Yeah, it's calm, fam. No
Wait,
stress.
two. Wait, hold on. Two what?
222, I said.
I'm like a whole minute. What's it called? Ahead.
Yeah, this link is slow, man. Don't worry about it, fam. If you spoil it, it's calm. This link is slow.
There's a penalty check. That's all.
Oh, see? Yeah, tell us. Keep us posted. Wait, what are you watching on?
And this it's like an app that I have on my what's it called?
Oh, see? Yeah, this link
Yeah.
is slow. Terrible. I can't even put it full screen. I'm watching it half screen. Crossed into the box. It's like man is struggling. Man is struggling. Shit, not even France on the ball. It's Croatia. I thought it was Croatia. What's the penalty check? Yeah, man. I'm having a mad people. My apologies. Tamor says big up people. Baraka says big up the man them. Big up to you. Yes, the Greenwood news is fake on Twitter. Nobody knows what's going on yet. Flawless Mayweather announced his boxing match today in Japan. I was actually watching last night Mayweather All Access, the Guerrero episode still, when he fought Robert Guerrero. But hey, Mayweather, get your bread. Big up Flawless, but nah, the survey that highlighted Arsenal with the lowest IQ killed me. Yeah, that's funny. I did see that you sent me that. Up to you. Large of the chat, man.
Do you care for sport stuff?
Nah, fam. No. I couldn't care less.
Yeah, because Modric just scored penalty.
Yeah.
So yes, it's one of the Croatia Modric penalty. Flaming Young had a hand on it, but he should have saved it.
You know what's bad? I was talking to Snoop yesterday. We were playing GTA. This was offline, and we were talking about AC Milan. And he's going on about him, and he's like, "You man, this my goalie. Nah, you man call him Flaming Young."
Hey, you shouldn't have saved the penalty right there. You should have saved the penalty.
Oh, this link is moving hella slow. Hey, chat, let me know, man. Send me a chat. You know what I'm saying? Send me a chat. Send me the link, man. Send me a link. I'm all over the place, yo. Send me a link, people. Someone DM me or at me on Twitter or something, because this link is not it. I don't know what's going on. Again, Nations League. Why is it not on Channel 4 or E4 or 5 or something?
Probably because of England. I guess it's because of England.
Yeah, man. This is nonsense, man. You know what I'm saying?
All this hardship and that, man. Yeah, one for the
Talk us through it. What happened, Jess?
So pretty much right now, France is on the ball and Kunku on the ball, passing it to Mbappe. Mbappe still on it. Mbappe. Guendouzi. And yeah. I couldn't from the right back still from like stay back.
He's just laughing, you know.
Hey, I can't do this. What's it called? I can't do this commentary thing because I just start laughing from seeing some dumb shit. You know when you see that just player that think they're just it when they go forward and they're really not.
Yeah. It's kind of
Mbappe had a decent effort just there, but safe for the goalkeeper.
Did they wait? Did they? Sorry, man's mind's all over the place. Did they actually save? Was it a penalty? Did they save the penalty? What's going on?
Nah, so Modric scored the penalty, but
okay,
Mayo had a hand on it, but wasn't strong enough. So
Croatia are leading 1-0, yeah? All right, cool.
Modric, my captain.
We got Modric. Yeah, France have not been on it. I will get to the chat as well, people. You lot get your questions in, and I don't particularly care for this game. I'm not gonna lie.
Just out here for the content.
Nim says yeah, series out here for content. Flawless. The real question is, are you proper fucking Chelsea, mate? No, I'm not. Me United, so I'm not proper Chelsea. I'm saying, hold that, Peter. You ain't proper Chelsea either.
The real question is, are you proper United?
United. Yeah, I am proper United. It's all about the DNA in it. That's what it is. And dying for the fight and being a handful. You know what I'm saying? That's what also is, isn't it?
I want to say that, just no handful.
Being a handful. Like Bainesy said. Man got really mad at me about the Conte Tuchel thing. I hope he's still talking to me, man. I know you. Hopefully, you don't block me.
I just didn't want to get involved because I don't really see. They have the flaws in it, but they're not better than Pep or Klopp, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. They ain't better than either of those two. That's a fact. Big up Taha says, big up the man. You guys are being blessed by watching Kovacic ball right now. I'm not watching anything. I'm trying to, get the stream back up. Who gave away the pen? Who gave away the penalty, Jess?
I don't exactly know because I really just tuned in when they showed the penalty.
Right. Okay. Yeah, this thing is moving stronger than that.
Let me check. Let me check though. Maybe these apps.
Come. This thing's moving dumb. That's why. It's moving dumb.
Guess who it was? The Liverpool man.
Was it Kanate? It was Kanate. Oh shit. Shout out Kanate. Ryan gonna be told, see, that's why he's a bum. Blah blah blah. I know what it is. All right, okay.
Fuck.
Right. Hopefully this works now.
I mean, at least a brand wasn't there, bro. So we can't put it on.
What is this? What is this?
What's happening?
No, I'm trying to find the link for this game, and some other stuff has just popped up.
Oh, close again. They could have.
Yeah, talk us through it, fam.
So pretty much, the Croatian player put in a ball. If I think this was the striker, if he would had just a little bit closer to it, he could have probably put it into the net. Oops. So, yeah, let me see. So yeah, the number 7 from Croatia. Yeah, that striker needed to get a foot on it to get a goal, but he missed it. Anyway, corner for Croatia. Modric's putting it now. Cleared by Konate, I think. Or Mbappe, nice move on Kovacic. On the break, Mbappe by himself get put down by Kovacic. Let me say, yeah, no foul as well.
Man. I'm saying,
I'm telling you, like, this French team is just overall like, it's on paper it looks very good in it, but Shams does not have this team play good whatsoever. Like, there's just no cohesion in this team.
Yeah, he needs to figure out what. But I suppose, obviously, when you look at that midfield, that ain't his first choice midfield.
Oh, of course, but like,
Yeah,
I mean, even if it's not his first choice midfield, the way his defense been moving since, for me, the 2018 World Cup has been shocking in general. Even in the Euros, you can argue his defense wasn't really it. Mbappe and complaining that he should have gotten that foul. They're showing the replay there, but Kovacic touched the ball first still. So I kind of see why the ref didn't call anything.
Anyways, all right, we back up.
That was a horrible pass, Brozovic. Still good recovery.
What minute you at from?
11 now. Exactly 11.
I'm like 5 seconds behind you now.
Okay.
We back up, people. We back up.
Yeah. That was definitely what's it called? A tough tackle. That was definitely not a good tackle by Kovacic this time.
What is going on?
He's putting it in himself like, fuck, I need to learn a Croatian word to use it as passion.
Yeah, Egypt, yeah.
I think it was saying like,
yeah, Egypt.
For the Brazilians, I lose receive. This is what I use for the. That's what they use for the
Jazz is a dick, yo. Jazz is a dick.
What am I saying? Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me see, man. Let me see. It's like, it would be very interesting to see as well. So English. It's not like it's anything on the line for this game still.
Yeah, it's Nations League, innit? That's why I don't. Yeah, when you play in the midfield in Guendouzi, Rabiot, and Kamara, like, you know, he's just like, all right, let me see some new players in it.
Kamara, you're a fake guy as well, you know, because like he was supposed to go with Senegal. He was about to switch his allegiance to Senegal, but then Deschamps said last minute he's gonna call it up to play here in the Nations League, and then he accepted it.
Ah, man, turned his back on Senegal, you know.
Yeah, last minute. So I saw that, and for me, it's like, bro, you only did this to make sure you're not going to switch it completely in it, because you never know if somebody gets injured. France might need to call it up, because reality is everybody healthy, including bench players. He might not even make the bench still.
True that.
That's the funny part.
True that. France just knocking the ball around people, but not really much else going on.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Croatians putting that Pasha. The Pasha. Yeah. Come on, distrust. By the way, that means passion in Croatian.
What's it? Oh, he dies for the badge. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous, yo. People really are passion merchants.
England,
go on. It's crazy.
England, bro.
Yeah. Mbappe. That's good defending. I think it was Stasovic. I think his name is. That was good defending.
Yeah.
France win it back. Mbappe in the box. Mbappe looks for Benzema. Cleared. Flawless, you need to make a t-shirt quoting yourself with Spicy Wenger. That's one of them that stuck. I got one with that. Oh, Mbappe's in. Mbappe, good block. Like, I didn't expect, when I said that, I didn't expect it to go like as clear as it's gone. Like, people mention that to me pretty much on a daily basis. Like, that's my most thing. I know Rant's helped with that as well because he put it on his YouTube channel and it kind of just, went on from there. France have been off in the Nations League so far, says Tamor. Yep. And Taha saying, just saw the pen, Philip Mignon should be doing better there. Yeah, I don't know why France don't have no right backs. I don't know what's going on.
They're just not getting anyone. Like, they get hella left backs, but no right backs.
Yeah, no right backs. It's crazy. Flawless, I'm not proper fucking Chelsea, mate, according to people on Twitter, because I don't want a double pivot of Ampadu, Rice, and Mount in the 10. Hey, you're not Chelsea then, innit? You're not proper Chelsea, man.
Get it together, fam. Get it together.
Get yourself together, Taha, man. You, Peter, Sir, for the rest of you, man. You, man, gotta get on it, man, and get to the proper Chelsea levels, man. Proper Chelsea.
Maybe you guys would have finished tired this season if you were proper Chelsea.
Facts, man. That's the way you didn't passion your ball into the net in Madrid enough. You know what I'm saying? You need more passion in defense.
I'm saying like you got Norwich fans calling Gilmore shit, but let's fuck it. They're not proper Chelsea. They're not proper Chelsea.
Ooh, well played there. No, it's crazy. I had no idea up until now that Mignon was black. I have a clue.
Wait, you didn't know that?
No, I did not know. I did not know what he looked. I don't follow AC Milan. I had no idea, fam.
No, I thought you would have seen it at least in one of those France games, at least.
No, I've never seen, because I don't even watch France like that, fam. Normally Luis is in goal, but I've watched.
Oh, yeah, Luis, yeah. Because now
this is good goalkeeping by him, though. That's very good goalkeeping.
This week, like, obviously, you're making fun of him, but he is actually a good goalkeeper. Like, if United needed a goalkeeper, they should have gotten him last season.
Should have went and got Mignon.
Yeah.
You can still get him off AC Milan still.
No, you still can get him off from there, isn't it? I'm just saying, you could have already had him because he was already out there after winning the league with Lille.
I hear you, fam.
Because even a lot of people saying like Deschamps should be starting him over Luis, Startman himself as well. Like, but because obviously people don't really trust Luis like that since he has some spooky moments and he's not good on his feet in a pause. But
not even a pause. What? He's not good on his feet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just making sure because I was caught lacking today. So it's like in a group chat. So
you gotta be yeah. I hear that. Then I hear that.
But
I hear that.
The thing is like the reason why I say I don't blame Chance for playing Luis is because he already used to using him in Luis, and he can trust him as the captain, and he actually is the captain. Like he's one of the leaders in the team. So I don't know why is this an issue that Luis is starting when Mignon is there, and it's not like Mignon is old, and it's not like Luis is gonna be there for the next World Cup.
True.
It's just like I know contribution wise, you can maybe even argue that he might be a better goalkeeper, but still, like I'd rather go with the experience in him.
I get what you're saying. There's selection headaches for Deschamps to have. Who do you prefer, Mbappe or Haaland? Two different players. If you need a central, you need a striker, you get Haaland. If you need someone to play out wide, you get Mbappe. But I'm big fans of both. I'm a massive fan of Mbappe. I think he's quality. Like I enjoy it. The reason why I'm doing this watch along is because I knew both Mbappe and Benzema would be playing, and they're two of my favorite players.
If these two didn't play, I wouldn't be even touching the stream right now. I'll be great.
The stream probably wouldn't have been going on. I might have done a different game. Ooh, that's a loose pass. Was that Kamara? That's awful. That you just gave that away. I think it was Kamara. That's awful. Whoever just gave that away. Who the hell was that? Yeah, it was Kamara.
Yeah, come on, hold that still. Yellow card for Quindusi. My man slapped it in his face. Let me see this replay it real quick. Oh, come on, bro. How can you be complaining about... How can you play not getting a yellow for that? Well, let me see another... what's it called?
Is that foul? Did he give you what? He gave Guendouzi your booking for that?
Yeah, because there's another weak player just now. Like you can see, he kind of hit him with the elbow, like just late in it.
Okay, let's see. Nah, that's not a booking. It's a foul, but it's not a booking.
I think he's looking at it from the elbow, isn't it? because he did hit his
Yeah, man.
his face with his elbow still, but you gotta
Yeah,
consider
his
as
elbows.
well
Yeah,
how
it's down
ref.
his side, man. Yeah, man. Go on.
I mean, you gotta consider how refereeing is now as well. Like, it's not like I kind of see what he's trying to do. But it's definitely a foul, 100% though. It's 100% a foul.
Hmm.
Can't be complaining about that. Damn, he's done like this for real. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to piash that. You know, passion.
Yeah, no stress for him. Danny E says Lloris got 16 clean sheets last season. Only Allison and Edison done better. Haaland bagged something like his 20th goal in 21 games for Norway. Mad. That is crazy considering I don't even know who he's playing with in the Norway side. And
The
yo,
only
get the
guy I know
likes
is
up, man,
Odegaard.
as well. Who's the only guy? Who?
Odegaard.
Ivan. Oh yeah, Odegaard's Norwegian,
Oh,
isn't it?
the
So back
Arsenal guy, yeah.
yeah. So back to my original point, he's not really playing with any ballers in Norway. So you know, in the Norway team.
I can't lie, bro. I'm not convinced about this Odegaard guy still. Like when I say that in the GC, I'm getting killed. But
Yeah.
I mean, so the Arsenal fans agree with me. So that's all I know to say. Like it's not like a common consent that everybody rates him.
And this is the Nkunku I've been hearing about for the longest. So I've never actually watched play, but his name keeps popping up.
He's a good player, but with the even I got my little questions with him. But
You got your doubts.
I do think he's the definitely the doubts in it because
Mm.
I trust more midfielders and defenders coming from the Bundesliga in it than attackers. I'm not saying I can't trust an attacker from Leipzig, obviously, because everybody looks at Werner and Havertz and that, but I think it's more how you use it, and in Kunku, like I think he would have fit Liverpool's system to the T. Like, I think Ten Hag's system, depending how you like, he could be that Tadic in it. But
Because he's playing here wide right. Is that why he plays for Leipzig?
yeah. Like he either plays in the 10, centre forward, or wide.
Yeah.
He can do a job in midfield, but it's not his preferred position.
That's a shocking pass. Who just played that? You forcing it? Who was that? Kamara again? Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Jesus. Kamara moving like me on pro clubs, man. You gotta do better, fam. Get it together.
I can't, but we had some couple shocking games at the beginning, like the Trolls, man. the other day, man.
Yeah, but we were getting there, innit? It's because you know what it was. We getting obviously everyone's rusty, number one. Then we're adding players in, and everyone just gotta get accustomed to like things I would do naturally. I wasn't doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting back to just trying to defending and jockeying and knowing when to press, all that stuff type of thing. Everyone just getting back used to it. And we did for the most part. Only thing we did bad with pro clubs, we played too long.
Oh yeah.
We shouldn't be playing 3 hours because everyone's concentration goes, mine included. Should be doing like 2 hours max. But we'll get back at it. Once we start once a week or sometimes twice a week, we'll pick back up because we had Division 1 side. That's why the first team's in Division 1. We just never played, but it's like, yeah, we just need to get back together. But we got enough. And I might even shout Honcho's a very good centre back. For all the rubbish he talks, he's a good centre back.
Hey, I'm just born knowledgeable.
Yeah, Honcho, he's just a troll. I respect his knowledge because I played for his team yesterday.
Yeah.
We were pro clubs yesterday and I played, and this guy was just trolling me the entire time, you know.
I talked to him too. That's why.
Honcho, he just be trolling me, man. And even when he's played for us in the past, man's just a troll in it. Man, he's just a proper troll in it. Guy as good as he is, he made a mistake in one of the games, and he made another mistake. But I made a mistake for one of the goals, and he was trying to criticize me. I was like, "Oh, you made 2 in a row in 2 different games. Don't do that." Big up Snoop in the cut as well. Large up Snoop, man.
Hey, Snoop, bro. What you talking about? Your goalkeeper, fam? Like Flamey, fam. Like, what happened there? Tell me. Luis would never. What the hell? Yeah, but I can't have a hunch because it's funny because like my mom would say like shit like what's it called like when he makes some mistakes like bro that wasn't on me, and like bro it's clear it was you in it, but like bro that wasn't me, bro, that was the game. Like nah, man, what a guy, man, what a guy.
Yes. Yeah, yesterday was jokes. You're right, Snoop. Large up my guy Snoop. How many Nation League games the country's playing in the last 2 weeks? As it's 5 games each, bloody worthless. Yeah, it is. It's cheeks. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
it's just obviously 4 games per in the 4 games. Everybody plays each other once.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
Croatia
think
on the ball. Lays it off. The fullback now has it. The number 3 for Croatia goes back to the centre back. So yeah, not really much going on. Croatia lead 1-0, people.
I like this link up by team with the. I like this Croatian midfield a lot, man. Brozovic,
Oh,
Kovacic, and Luka.
cold midfield. Cold midfield. That's a goddamn
That's
limit.
probably top 5 midfield in the whole World Cup probably.
Yeah, quality midfield, quality. Modric sprays the pass. Does he get there? That's a ball, that. He did as well. Jesus. Shout out Modric. Good defending by Digne. Make sure you hit the like button if you are watching currently right now. Get them likes up. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel also if you are new. Hit the notification bell. Also, check out the upcoming live stream schedule as well, people. Let you know all the shows that are coming up. And on Twitch, we've got 2 shows on the Twitch tonight. We got the Q&A. So we got Sarcasm State Sports Q&A live on the Twitch. And then we have Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Warriors versus the Celtics. Yeah, Game 5 from 2 apiece.
I missed one. I missed that Game 4.
Yeah.
I kind of like to get. The series that I've been missing.
Go on, Mbappe.
I've been feeling sick still, but I'm feeling better now.
Let's go, man. Glad you feeling better. Yeah, right. I got you from.
But he's coming on the stream.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I'm saying,
he's gonna talk about how fucking Richarlison is that guy.
Nah, we're not doing that. We're doing that in the Q&A. I will just kick him
out.
out.
That's a Q&A thing.
Yeah, it's a Q&A thing.
Alright, France is just passing out down right now. It's a good position play here. Movement. That's what I like to see from a midfielder coming for the ball, bro. This is what I want to see.
The Q&A will be 11:30. We'll keep an eye out. It'll be 11 or probably 11:30. So probably 11:30. Big up to the squad. Yo, big up E-Show Mike. You know what I'm saying? Coming over from the Twitch. Big up. Yep, England did just play Hungary on the 4th. Got them again tomorrow. I probably will do a watch along for it, to be honest. See how England do.
Can't watch it. It's so smelly, bro. Then I see Mount. If I see Mount the start lineup, that's how I know the game is gonna be dreadful. I can't remember one England game, bro, in a Nations League or European competition, but I thought like, yo, Mount had a game from. Like, you never heard of. Busy on the ball right now too.
Wait, what minute you at from?
And 27-7.
Yeah, you're like 5 seconds ahead. Cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Ryan's in the building as well. We say, Ryan, you good?
Yeah, wait, what's going on, guys? You all good?
Yeah, man. Oh, bless fam.
We just watching football.
Watching France Croatia fam.
For the Nations League.
Let's go. Let's see how many of the strikers up front are a handful. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
I'm hyped in that. Mbappe has been a handful of players so far. But I guess he's not it.
He's not it, man. Forget his skill set.
Good effort by Kunku. Let's see this highlight. Maybe I got gas too much.
That is a good strike. That is a good strike by Nkunku. 100%. Someone said, yeah, go on, fam.
I got gas a bit, but I can't lie. It looked like a good strike.
Danny says, Nkunku is a midfielder, turn off attacker. I think he'd struggle in the Prem. Why do you think he'd struggle in the Prem, Dan? Let us know. Why do you think? I'm actually genuinely interested. I've not watched Nkunku like that to know what he's good at.
I think it's the Bundesliga attacks.
I don't even think it's the tax, because I don't believe in any sort of tax. Like I've seen Bundesliga players. I've seen Bundesliga players come to the Prem and do well. Like the point they literally came from the Bundesliga. Like, so it's like
it does take some of the players time, though. To be fair,
This
It
is
does
Chelsea
take.
time. That's what it is. Chelsea cloud.
I mean, a lot of it is Chelsea and Tuchel attacks as well. But,
Yeah, it's Chelsea.
For me, it's like if Nkunku's like, I guess it's the best way how you want to use him. Like, if you tell him come and hold up playing that, then forget about it, innit? But he's more the guy to link up, get in behind, keep the ball in that. But he's not the type of guy to hold up the game, do the whole tackling and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not that type of guy. Now. So it's all about how you use him. But I do understand reasons why you may think he could be flopping. I've seen an article today, even from the Athletic, saying Bundesliga tax could really be a thing for Haaland. And it's like, oh, like, are you guys making this whole thing up about taxes, man? I don't like this. Like, what is this? Like, we're not paying the station.
Yeah, facts.
I can't lie, I'm waiting for Love Island at 9 o'clock, man.
Okay. Can't lie, bro. I forgot there was even an episode yesterday.
Is Love Island Monday to Friday? Is it Monday to Friday?
Sunday to Friday.
Sunday to Friday, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Saturday is when they show like unseen bits, but no one. Yeah, I don't watch that.
Nobody gives a fuck about it. But
I actually think this series is good though. To be fair, like I'm actually enjoying it.
I kind of like the first couple of episodes they were kind of dry, but it's picking up now.
It's definitely picking up now for sure. Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, obviously, I need to see what happened yesterday's, so I didn't watch. So I can't. Yesterday's was really, really good. Like, I watched half of it last night and the rest of it today. Like, yeah, that I think that's the best episode of the series so far. I'm just gonna have to just keep still.
Yeah, it was really good.
So what do you think? Oh yeah, go ahead. Let's go. That's cool.
It's calm. I was just gonna say, Danny says Love Island and I watching that crap. I guess each to their own, innit? Shout out my guy Matisse because he be doing Watchalongs too. He hilarious, man. Matisse is a funny guy. Like, he's hilarious. Modric now on the ball, people. There isn't really too much going on in this game. I can't lie. And I didn't see the goal. I actually want to see Kanate give away the penalty, and then Mike Mignon should have saved the penalty.
Did he give away the pen?
It was Kanate. That's what Jess told me. I've not seen it, so I
looked it up and it's saying on the app that he gave away.
What was it like?
No, I didn't see it.
Some club. It says that he tripped the striker from.
Good ball into the box. Yeah. France should deal with that, which they do. Cena's linked with Ings today. I don't think it's true, but a bit emotional. Nah, tomorrow we're gonna get linked with everybody, man.
Oh,
that's just United. Like, take it. We've now been linked with Ings. We've been linked with Danny Ings. We've been linked with the Yoks. Like we linked FC. People just guessing. Yeah, like there was nothing to that whatsoever. It was. I don't know.
It's only because we're putting like a £10 million price tag on him because he's that shit in it. So
but the numbers just jumped up. I don't know what's going on, but make sure you hit the like button if you've just landed. Let's get the likes up. There's now over 30 of you lot in there. Is Modric playing?
Modric playing.
Modric is playing, Danny. Yes, he is. He is playing.
Baines texted me after the stream saying, "Yo, he's debating Tuchel and Conte now." I heard you two were debating Tuchel and Conte, innit?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he got upset.
Well, what was this? I know he's a Conte guy, innit?
Yeah, because I said Tuchel's better than Conte. He got upset about it.
You think?
I know so.
It's a debate. It's a debate, isn't it?
Personally, it's definitely a debate. I'd personally go Conte, innit? But like, I can hear the argument for Tuchel.
I ain't giving no one who's done that bad in Europe, but that's just me.
But yeah,
this is what I'm trying.
Cool, innit? If you want to hype up domestically, cool, innit? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you'd criticize Klopp for not winning the European Cup.
Yeah, but okay. Klopp was, I mean, you know what it is, yeah?
Nah, it's not. No. If Klopp was just dominating domestically, this is what I'm saying. People don't keep the same energy. If Klopp just dominated domestically and did as bad in Europe as Conte did, you would criticize him and want him out. Don't do that. Same way with Bainesy. If Ten Hag lands and United win 4 Premier Leagues in 5 years, but win one knockout tie in the Champions League, he'd want him out. Don't do this,
But what
man.
about Pep then? At City?
What about
No,
Pep?
see,
What about
Pep? Pep did both.
What about Pep?
At City, like if you're just judging
Yeah,
Pep
but
and
overall, we were talking
No,
about.
I know
again,
Pep's got
but
2 Champions Leagues at Barca,
let's
but
not.
like if you
But let's not switch it up. Is whose record is better in Europe, Conte's or Pep's?
obviously Pep's, but like at Man City, like okay, you know what? It's like the same.
He's won one. He's won one in his entire managerial career. He's won
Yeah, I'm not
one
debating
knockout tie.
Conte's. I'm not debating Conte's shit in Europe. We all know Conte's
That
shit
is
in
that is
Europe.
relegation stuff.
Yeah, we all know he's basically Ollie in Europe, innit? Let's be real, but like
Yes.
he is, like he is.
Mhm.
I
But
admit that.
but I
But
think you know what the issue is though. But you know what the issue with that is that it's because for the profile of manager Conte is a very very huge. Like, this is of course like you can.
It's a
If
big
this was
thing.
if this was Pochettino, I don't think people would put that much energy on that. But if this is Conte like, and I don't even
yeah,
think
people
put
have high
enough.
standards for
I
Conte
don't
at the end of the day.
see, and this is the thing. I don't even think people put too much pressure on him not performing in Europe. I think this is a huge thing. Like domestically, you've been doing this thing. It's fair enough, but if you don't do
Cold.
it, as you were not. You can't just be considered elite if you don't do it in Europe. In the, like all these
Facts.
managers, when we talk about Pep, Klopp, you can Tuchel even he did it himself. So it's like, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You can argue Tuchel and Conte. It depends on how you view it in it. But I don't like when people say, okay, but yeah, let's forget Europe. Okay, let's forget domestic. Like it's a manager both
Facts.
operate in both domestic and Europe, so you can't be just take one of them and just take the other one to give a better case for that one other manager in it. And we also talking about of the level of manager we're looking at these two managers as. Like people think.
Nah, but you know, I get what you guys are saying still, but like this is like it's different, but it's like kind of following similar logic. It's like if you were to debate Pep's time at City and Klopp's time at Liverpool and compare them, Pep's is better, you would say, even though Pep's got no Champions Leagues in that time, whereas Klopp's got one of each in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then if we're debating Conte and Tuchel as overall managers, Conte washes him domestically. Let's be real, like that's not even a conversation.
Yeah, he does.
Obviously, Tuchel has a European.
The gap in Europe is much more massive.
I think Conte's domestic.
No. I see. This is what we're doing. We're downplaying Conte's European record. He's won. He's never reached a semi-final in the Champions League. He's never reached. Never mind winning. He's reached one quarter-final in his entire managerial career. That is pathetic. Like this is not what we're doing.
Well,
Pep
what do you
has
think
actually done something.
Tuchel's domestic record in management?
What could he have done? What more could he have done?
I was hearing a lot of hype earlier on in this season.
No. What more could he have done? Forget this season. What more could he have done before that? This is what I'm saying. Downplaying. You doing what Bainesy did. Downplaying.
Yeah, but let's be
European
honest.
record.
Conte domestically came to
very,
Chelsea,
very good.
won the title in his first season.
Absolutely.
Ended in Inter Milan title drought. Ended Juve's dominance in that league.
Yes,
I think he
did.
He basically started Juve's dominance. Earlier on in the decade as well. Like Conte domestically, like
he's very good.
Absolutely cold. Like,
yeah, nobody's disputed that. That was never in question. We're not talking about him. We're talking about him as a whole. And as a whole, he's not good. When you judge him as a manager, he's not good. He's not elite. He's not. Go do something.
I don't think either of them are elite. I don't either.
Go do something. Go do something. But
I don't think Tuchel or Conte are elite. I don't think either of them are.
Tuchel has a better case because he's done it on both fronts. Don't give me the guy who's done it on one front. Because if Klopp had Conte, wait. No. This is not what we're doing. No. Klopp's done it. Tuchel's done it on. But let me just kill this dead. If Klopp had Conte's European record, you would want him out of the club. He was two trophies away and 2 games away from winning a quadruple, and you criticized him. But Conte in his entire European run has won 1 knockout tie, and you're here backing him. Shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? You want him out, shut up. You know what I'm saying? People want to change the goal. That's why you laughing, shut up, man. I'm just talking rubbish. Same with Bainesy and that. You know what I'm saying? If our manager had his European record, he would want him out of the club. Klopp was 2 games away from a quadruple, and you criticized him. Talking about Klopp needs to win something, but a guy who's won 1 knockout.
Klopp legit needs to win one of the big 2.
Okay. All right. And you know what? When's Conte gonna reach a Champions League quarterfinal again? When's he gonna win a quarterfinal? Tell
We've
me.
been doing Europa League.
Man want to move goalposts and that. Like, nah, this is not what we're doing. If Ten Hag lands today and he wins 4 league titles in 7 years and wins 1 knockout tie, Bainesy will be the first one criticizing him. This is not what we're doing in that. Stop hyping up these mediocrity, and it's not even mediocrity, it's less than that. Don't do that. You were 2 trophies of something that has never been done before. Ever.
Yeah.
Never been done before, and you criticize it, but Conte domestically washes Tuchel. No doubt about it. No debate whatsoever. But if we're talking overall, managers are based off their European record and their Premier League record. Pep, who you criticize? Why do you criticize Pep? His European record. So how come it doesn't matter for Conte? This is my point.
Yeah, but I've got way higher standards for Pep than I do for Antonio Conte.
But he's a level below. He's only a level B. Conte's level B. Is he not?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, and Pep's level A. Exactly. So that's my point. Is Tuchel's not failed anywhere yet? Where's Tuchel failed?
Look, I ain't saying that Conte and Tuchel is like a clear Conte thing. I think it's close, and I think there's an argument for either in it.
No, overall, I don't think so. No,
I personally would go for Conte personally, but I can hear the Tuchel thing 100%.
I think only domestically that you can argue, but it's just
domestically, it's not a competition between Conte and Tuchel.
Yeah, that's a whole different. And that
domestically,
wasn't a conversation.
It's not a conversation between Conte and Klopp, if we're being honest.
We weren't talking domestically. We never said we were talking overall. If it was domestic, I would be like, yeah. Conte is better domestically. But yeah, go on, Jess.
And this is the thing that we had this discussion in the stream earlier. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why I always say, we look at the managers, what they have done in both competitions. Like, and for me, it's like, bro, the fact that this guy didn't remember, because you gotta remember, bro, like the same season that he won the league in is the same season when he finished 4th in the Champions League group stages. And you gotta also look at when he won the league. Look at where Juventus only scrapped. Like we talk about ending Juventus domination. I'm telling you this right now. Somebody would have ended their domination that season if it wasn't for Inter. Of course, Juventus only made it on the last day in the top 4 because Napoli choked heavily, choked at the end. So they wouldn't even made it even finish top 4. So it's like this whole thing about Conte ending Juventus dominance. I kind of hear it, but I don't hear it in the same time because I looked at Juventus side that season. They were dreadful. If nobody beat them for a title, it would have been shameful. And you see it this season as well. Like Juventus was awful. Like this season, last season, the season before, Conte was only 1 point behind them. So it's like, was it really that impressive? Like I know he stopped them, but was it really that impressive? And I rate Conte. Don't get twisted, but I think some people are overdoing it with him.
Way over. Hella overrated. Mad overrated. With his European record, it's ridiculous the defense he gets.
Like,
I do wonder what the reason is for the European record, to be fair.
He's just not that good.
Is it just
That's what it is.
He's
just not that good.
To different styles
he's just not that good.
Poch has a better record than him with Europe, bro. And like,
yeah, of course,
says,
Poch got a Champions League final. Like,
yeah, with both Tottenham and PSG, and it's like, for me, with Conte, it's like, when I look at the Inter side, the moment he left Inter, obviously they didn't end up winning the league, but Inzaghi and Conte, there's another whole level behind them, you know. But
Inzaghi almost this season, to be fair.
Yeah, but this is the thing, like, it's just so many variables also that happened with the Inter team during that season as well. It's like they lost their 2 best players in Lukaku and Hakim, which is also a very huge factor that you have to consider as well. And it's not like they lost the league by many points as well. I think if they get a couple of signings, and depending on how AC Milan do, like, because the AC Milan team, I'm sorry, but that team should have won that league. Like,
Inter Milan are better than AC Milan for me.
100, bro. It's just
because I remember I've seen my team play both of them in the Champions League this season. Inter are better than AC Milan.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that as well. It's just moments in the league where like Inter just slipped, and I think AC Milan just really took advantage of just beating their teams and just did it. And I feel like you got credit for that, and I do. But I think that league title is still. I think it's got like. If I had to bet right now who's going to win the league next season, I say Inter, despite AC Milan winning it this year. And so what I'm trying to say is like, Conte, for me, it's like it's crazy that for as big of a manager Conte is considered in the world and the reputation he has, nobody want to talk about the European record. And for me, it's like, if you have that big of a reputation, let's say this, bro, if Klopp had this type of record in Europe, the Klopp would be slated like heavily.
Facts.
Like he wouldn't be surviving. He wouldn't.
All right, here's what I'll say: is Conte's record is worse in Europe than Pep's.
Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Yeah.
I'm saying at just his Manchester City stint.
Yeah,
It's more disappointing.
It's
more disappointing. Exactly. And C1 says it here, flawless. To find out everyone is quick to criticize and downplay what Tuchel's done in his career, but every other manager gets it. Yeah, man, Tuchel, the Conte defense league is strong. But like I said, it's because he's a passion merchant. That's what it is. People like that. Because he shows passion and he beats his chest. Yeah.
It's not a bad thing as well. Like nobody even said it was a bad thing.
It's not criticism.
It's not a passion, but
you think Tottenham make the knockouts next season?
No.
What do you mean?
Actually, it depends on the group.
Champions League knockouts.
Depends on the group.
No, it depends on the group. Yeah, I said this because we in part
Depends on the
two,
group.
and
Depends on the group.
With his record as well, it's like you just never know. Like
Facts.
I think he himself said it. He prefers 1 game per week than 2 because he wants to be focusing on 1 game at a time. Innit? Which just shows like if you're really that good of a manager and you want to be considered as a lead, shouldn't you be able to be flexible, playing twice a week at least, and be prepared like at the highest level, competing on all fronts, instead of just be competing for just league titles or like domestic cups. It's like nobody really want to talk about with Conte, and I love Conte, and I don't want him out of Tottenham or anything like that. But I'm not gonna just hide my thing, or I'm just not gonna hide it. I just have honest own conversations in it because people don't want to have those conversations.
Yeah.
Especially my fan base. But if I mention anything bad about Conte, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying if I mention anything bad about Conte, I'm getting killed. I would say it's what it is, though.
And domestically, he's cold. Don't get mistaken. Never dying domestically. Domestically, is he currently better than Tuchel? Yes. Domestically, is he one of the best? You could argue he's one of behind Pep. You could argue that. Is he better than Klopp? Whole different conversation. But his European record is abysmal. Let's not do this. His European record is worse than David Moyes.
It's funny, but it's the truth, man.
It's worse than David Moyes.
It's like this, bro. Like, it's just smart, isn't it?
But people don't want to. But large up everyone that's locked. I know people are trying to find the game as well. But love to everyone who is locked in. Make sure you get the likes up on the video. Make sure you do that. Still 1-0, people. Still 1-0. Yeah, France have not created anything. Mbappe crosses it into the box header. Oh, and Nkunku got to do better there. Got to do better there.
How do you rank like the managers in the league? At, like, like you've got Pep, Klopp, Tuchel, Conte, who I think are probably the 4 best managers in the Premier League right now.
The order you just said it in.
You think Klopp over Tuchel as well?
Klopp over Tuchel, yeah, absolutely. Currently, right now, yeah. Doesn't mean Tuchel can't catch him, no. But Tuchel impressed me a lot when he landed at Chelsea and what he did.
Yeah.
Not even that. Just what he did to change that team and what he's doing when we talk about systems and managers needing their players. That's not his team.
Yeah.
And he's still managed to change it and get a tune out of them. Because I watched Chelsea closely. Well, I did this season and that season when Lampard was there, and you could see the difference. And he went on to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
Conte can't get into a semi-final with his own players. Tuchel has made. What did he make? Did he not make? He made a final with PSG.
He made the final with PSG.
Did he not make? And before that, did he not make a quarters or a semis or something like that?
Nah, I think PSG. No, you got knocked. You knocked him out in that comeback.
The round of 16. Well,
wait, which one?
You're talking about the round of 16? Or
remember when United knocked PSG out?
Oh yeah. Then he was the manager. Yeah. But that's again like, wasn't this again when just players lost the hat? PSG players lost the hat.
Yeah. But we've seen PSG that happen to them many a time. That's
PSG,
in their
PSG did just make like Buffon made that mistake spilling that Rashford shot. Remember when PSG were looking comfortable and he just makes a dumb mistake like that? They get that penalty at the end, which controversial. I personally think it was a penalty in it, but like, yeah,
it was a penalty. 100%.
Oh, you know how shit that was that time when you got through that night. I felt that was shit.
Brilliant stuff.
Guess who won the Champions League that season anyway?
Don't care. Also, he was only there 2 years. So in 2 years, so we got to Tuchel got to 2 Champions League finals.
No, he
the one
got
he won.
back-to-back consecutive Champions League
Yeah,
finals.
yeah. See, that's impressive. And again, people, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's an achievement, but I'm saying you look at things like that. That's impressive. People downplay getting to Champions, being in the latter stages of the Champions League. I spoke on that. That's why I rate Simeone. Even though Atletico Madrid haven't won it, making your team, what's the word I'm looking for? Making you being able to manage and make your team a consistent team in the latter stages of the Champions League is a very tough thing to do.
Klopp's doing that at the moment, to be fair. Yeah, we've only won one, but he's reached.
I give him credit for that. Now, when you start talking at the higher level, cool, Conte can't even do that. And he's got the best team in the country more often than not in his country, and you can't even get out of the group stages. I even say win the competition. I'm saying get to a semi-final. So Emery can get to a semi-final with Villarreal, but you can't with Inter Milan or Juventus.
Didn't he get to Europa League final once, but he lost it with Inter, didn't he?
See, you talking, and I didn't even know that until people told me in the chat.
I think it was lockdown. I think it was that lockdown.
He did, season. Yeah, when Lukaku scored.
Lukaku scored an own goal.
Yeah, Lukaku scored the OG. Yeah, I didn't even know till the chat told me. So this guy can't even win the second-tier European competition, but yet we'll shit on Emery, who has a better European record.
I actually love Unai Emery.
How many Europa Leagues has he got? 4?
3. 4. No, he's got 4. 3 in a row with Sevilla and 1 with Villarreal.
Conte would
and he got Arsenal to European final as well. You've got to respect that.
Conte would pull his hair out for that European record in the Europa League.
Yeah, he would.
This is not what we're doing.
Arsenal tax is so hefty, you know. Unai Emery is such a successful he's most successful Europa League manager, but yet the only one he's lost a final with is Arsenal. Like Arsenal tax manager.
Arsenal for you. Man. Arsenal for you.
Oh, Arsenal, man, they're funny club, man. I can't wait for that documentary, man. I cannot.
Yeah, seriously, need to release a release date.
It's in August, I think. I've heard.
Yeah, they haven't released. They ain't said a date though yet.
Yeah.
I need to know.
You know what's going to be so good about it? It's the fact that they actually had some good moments in their season, but that's going to make it even better knowing what's coming at the end.
Facts.
The ending is going to be beautiful.
And yeah, see, when people do like, me and Jez was talking about this, and we run bands. People like, if you show passion, people love it.
Yeah.
People love it. And I rate Conte highly. Like I said, domestically, I think he's cold. And that's why I'm so critical of him I'm like, how are you so bad in Europe? I'm saying, how are you being outdone by Unai Emery? What's going on? I'm not even saying win it. I'm saying just get past the European juggernaut. You beat Neil Lennon Celtic. And then probably got packed by somebody not good, a Sharif or something. A Shakhtar Donetsk.
Right, man. Real Madrid got beaten by them, but they went out to the Champions League this season.
Yeah, man. With Ancelotti, he was finished. You know what I'm saying? Finished Ancelotti and a finished midfield with finished players.
Yeah. Shout out my boy Modric, man. You see that guy in the picture? Champions League 5 times.
Yeah, it's mad.
Oh my days, those 2 players in your picture, man. 2 of the best players I've seen, legit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see Gareth Bale at the World Cup, you know.
That's what you're looking forward to, is that over the
hill. Seriously, I love Gareth Bale in it.
This guy is outrageous. Go on, talk about it. Get your Gareth Bale love off your chest.
You know what the difference is? The
Bro, you know how much enjoyment I got out of watching Wales in that Euros 2016?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
it was sick.
The only thing that gets me confident for the world team is that the group that they're in. It's just not the greatest, you know. Like you got the England team, Iran, you say.
I think Wales will definitely get to the last 16 for sure.
It depends, you know. Because that Iran, on paper, obviously is not the greatest team, but they'll be doing well in competitions in it. Like it's the defensive record that they got. They don't really concede like that. And depending on that, then maybe they can sneak like a couple of draws in and get past it. The USA team, I don't watch them at all, but they got Matt Turner, they got Matt Turner and got an Arsenal player, so they're probably gonna fumble.
You know, when we were speaking about Champions League before, it's weird that Klopp's actually made more Champions League finals than Pep. Problem is he fucking loses them all. That's the problem. But yeah. He's made 4, and I think Pep's made 3. I think. Klopp's
only made
actually
3.
so sick. Klopp is so sick at navigating two-legged ties in the Champions League. Like he's a manager that if you want your team to get to a Champions League final, Klopp's one of the guys who could definitely do it for you. Problem is when you get to the final, yeah, something a bit wrong there.
So you're saying he's a fraud?
Nah, but I'm saying in finals, he ain't that guy in it.
So he's a fraud. It's the
In
same.
finals, yeah, in finals he's a fraud.
It's just the system. I'm saying that. I'm saying that Klopp, I do give him respect though for what he did with Dortmund.
Winning the back-to-backs and getting Champions League final there.
Dortmund had just never any business that we see it over the years. Like they never even got close to what Klopp did. When he was
Dortmund
there.
are like the worst runners up of all time, innit? Like they're just always second in it, but they're always way off past Bayern. Sorry.
Yeah, 100%. But the issue with the Bundesliga, like I said, is political reasons why you see him Bayern being this dominant. It goes way much back. Like a lot of teams even out Bayern like a lot of things. So it's like it's just the gratitude and it's just the German mentality with how they have Bayern just been strengthened with all the German talent. Like Bayern wouldn't be this good. I would tell you, but Bayern wouldn't be this good if the German talent would just decrease.
Yeah, and I hear you. They take a lot. Like when it kind of does annoy me when people get onto Klopp. For like, after Klopp won back to back at Dortmund, his league like form kind of went
Oh, they're
down.
just
in
showing
a
that
couple
goal
of
again
seasons
against
after.
Denmark. Sorry to cut you off. Go on.
Yeah. Wait, people forget that Pep was like when he went to Bayern was started taking his best players. Like, imagine like that's like Pep now. Imagine Pep now taking Van Dijk, Trent, I don't know, and like one of our other key players from our team. We automatically become way weaker and they become stronger. Like how is Klopp supposed to compete with that in Germany when that happened? Like,
So I'm trying to say that like I don't know where people get this energy, but like, oh, why they send it to the rivals? Why they send it to Bayern to make them stronger? It's a lot of other. It's because people looking at it only from one perspective. They're looking at it from the because a lot of people, especially for the Premier League, say why this or La Liga. It's because in Italy it's the same thing. Like as the director from like Udinese, the right wing back that Juventus are interested. He himself said they would rather want to see them succeed at Juventus, like literally at like a team that literally just to strengthen a team that's bigger than them. But the point is, it's just a lot of political reasons. Because if Bayern doesn't do well in the Bundesliga, just the numbers just gonna go down. That's the reality of it. They don't make money in the first place, and then you lose more revenue in the league. The interest isn't there, and then just again the league just gets more unattractive. Like I think right now in the Europa rankings in the top 5 leagues, I think they're ranked fourth, and obviously I think Liga is not even in the Liga even isn't in the top 5. And PSG, the only reason why people really watch the league is because of PSG and the end of the day. Like I'm talking about the majority, only the minority. They watch the league, they watch the trends, the press, and them ones, innit? But PSG is the only reason why really the majority wants to watch the French league or French league games maybe. That's why Mbappe is that also so much of a reason why they had to make sure Mbappe stays, not just for football reasons, but also because of commercial reasons. Right. I'm definitely sure like the president of France or whatever they call it, he was definitely involved in negotiations and that because this is how big it is. And that's normal in those countries. Like if the Bundesliga had so much money like the Premier League has, we would be seeing a lot more other winners other than Bayern. Right?
Oh, facts. I think anywhere where you put a lot of money and teams have plenty of clout, you would see better players there. But what England do is just go and get all the best players from elsewhere. And we've seen Spain do that in the past. Like it goes in cycles. There's a point where Spain was just coming to England and taking all the best players from all the top English clubs.
Yeah.
So like whether it's Ronaldo, whether it's Luka Modric, Xavi Alonso, Suarez, Coutinho, Mascherano, Gareth Bale, the list goes on. Like I just Dave 7, I'm sure there's more. I'm sure the chat will know more than me as well in
Oh, it
regards
was
to that.
100% people.
They were just coming and just taking the best players from over here, like both Real Madrid and Barcelona. Thierry Henry, the list goes on. If you go back further, when they had their run,
Just like again, just the money and the Bundesliga and sorry, not Bundesliga, and the Premier League is just so big. Where like Even if players don't really prefer playing England, if they know they can get money to even provide their families, they will come. They will come over here.
Yeah, no. Yo, you might keep the show going 1 sec, yeah? It's halftime, people. Croatia 1, France 0.
Yo, C1 getting onto me in the comments, man.
What's he saying?
Guy trying to see he cooked me in DMs. I texted him. I just decided to text him saying like Gerrard was player of Lampard, isn't it? You know, and
Yeah, that was not a good idea. Still, obviously,
who do you think was better,
between who?
Gerrard and Lampard?
Sherrod and Lampard. Two different players, isn't it? Like, I don't really like doing the whole thing of compare players that had different jobs to do. Like Gerrard was not Gerrard, sorry, Lampard was more of a goal scorer. Like Gerrard was
like it's kind of the same with Scholes, to be fair. It's like it's because they're all English in it, and they were like the most high-profile English midfielders at the end of the day. That's why they're like always compared. But
obviously, so I don't usually get into those type of discussions. Or I'm getting both of them still like.
Whereas like a Scholes was more like a Xabi Alonso at that time. You know what I mean? That was like a comparison you maybe could have done in it. Like he was more like an Alonso. But yeah, I said that KDB's clear of Lampard as well. Like people know, like I say KDB's overrated. It doesn't stop me from thinking he's an absolute baller still.
Oh yeah, like I've sometimes just people see like the overrated and think it's a bad thing. Nah, it's like
people just think overrated. Oh, that means you don't rate. It's like no, I can rate. I can still think KDB's world class. I think he is world class, but it doesn't stop me from thinking people overrate him at times.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I still feel he has to beat this like kind of, you know, when people are trying to say this like big game thing, it's like oh, but he turned up in the big games in the league. It's like, well, I'm talking like big games against like big proper teams in it. I'm not talking like yeah, you turned up in crunch league games, but against like Aston Villa and Wolves and these man like.
Yeah,
I'm talking like Champions League, but like the semi-final away to Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. I'm talking like Champions League final, big games for Belgium in tournaments. Like KDB just hasn't shown up in enough of them for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a criticism you can give 100%. Obviously, there's a lot of players you can put that on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's just the way that how you view it, and like, well, how you wanna. Cause obviously, this Belgian team, it was a golden generation, but I think even I say this whole Belgian golden generation thing, it was forced. It was hella forced, in my opinion.
Like, I'm sure Belgium will produce more talent. They'll produce more talent.
Oh yeah, they definitely will. But right now, it's looking a bit tough because they need centre backs. Because Van Token and
Alderweireld
they're getting past it now. So it's like they need new centre backs. Even their midfielders, like they're getting older now. You got Tillemans in that, but forwards, not Mertens is leaving. Like
Hazard was always their go-to guy in it. Like over the years, like it's not even been KDB. Hazard's been like their best player over the years. But, like, even he's like obviously had problems with his fitness and stuff like that over the years. So yeah, like Lukaku's crap. KDB's sick, but you don't really do.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I think this whole golden generation Belgian thing was just hella forced. Because like, golden generation is like, bro. For me, can you even argue that Spain team before they won the World Cup
and 2 Euros?
Yeah, because obviously, like for me, this is like, I think to be a golden generation, you need to win something, or to be called a golden generation. Like, I never heard of golden generation. Like, I never heard a golden generation be called golden generation, but they never bunch. Like, how does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean that Spain team was just the options they had. That midfield options they had, like Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, David Silva, Alonso, Fabregas. Oh my days, man, they were stacked. Then they're like David Villa, Torres up front. Like, crazy.
Like for me, this is that right there is a golden generation for me. Like,
oh, for sure, and they had the trophies to back it up as well.
Not just in the national team, but also just domestically in Europe as well. Like they all did it.
Oh yeah, like what Barcelona were doing at that time in Europe, like
Yeah.
under Pep. It was crazy.
Yeah, Dan is saying Mbappe is going to be in the French league at least till he's 27. So basically, would have played in the French league 10 years. That is far too long in a poor league. No, he's not gonna stay there until he's like 27. Like he only
Nah,
has
he'll
7
go.
years
He'll end
contract.
up going. I don't know where. Do you still think he'll go Real Madrid sometime?
Unless they want to do the whole petty thing, where like they say now we don't want you anymore. I think he's gonna Madrid. If they do that, I think he's coming brilliantly. I think because
Yeah.
obviously, well, he's already sold it for life with that contract. Like he doesn't need another big contract after this one.
I don't know who he goes to in the league, to be honest. In the Prem, like
I think it's.
I don't
It
know if he
depends on
goes to
how
City.
the Prem looks like in 3 years.
True, like what managers are in charge and stuff like that. Like whether Pep or Klopp is still here. Like,
Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like it's all
it's just
depends
stuff
on
like
like
that.
I can't say it right now. Like you would say Real Madrid, but you just never know. Maybe in Barcelona if they get their shit together by then.
Yeah, if Barca get their shit together, then possibly, yeah, possibly. I mean, I still
No,
think.
but then yeah, go on.
Oh no, you go, bro. It's cool.
Done. It's the thing though. Like he only has 3 years left. Like that only. It's not their choice. Like so, if he got into his final year of his contract, even if they don't sell him, he can go on a free. He's not going to extend again. Why should he?
Yeah,
He
nah, I
knows
hear that
himself.
still.
He knows himself. He knows himself. Like he needs to definitely play in the top 5 league. Like France is not even a top 5 league right now based on UEFA. So he knows himself. Eventually he has to. So it's like even if PSG don't sell it, it's only 3 years still. He's gonna be 25 by then. So he's definitely gonna be leaving. So he's not gonna be there till 27 or so.
Yeah, nah,
And
you are right still. I do wonder who PSG are going to get as a manager though.
I think they said CROATIA from Nice. I
Yeah, I've
don't
heard
believe that.
him.
I don't believe the Zidane thing. I need to see it.
Zidane just seems the perfect option, but I think Zidane's probably holding out for the French job
Yeah, I think that's the most obvious
after
thing.
the
Like,
World Cup. Like,
especially how France are playing right now. I would be too.
I'd give it to him now. You know,
I give it to him though. Like, I don't care. Like,
I'd give it Zidane
Chance
now
not
if I
that
was
guy.
France. I
Chance is
would,
not
yeah.
that guy still. Like I said it 4 years ago, and I said it now. Bro. Like, he's not that guy.
They should be playing miles better with the players they've got France at the moment for sure.
Even if you don't win by large means anything, for me it's like, bro, in terms of just build up play, defensive shape, um, transition type play, defensive and offensive, final third play, like everything should be unlocked. Like this is so underwhelming. Like this looks like I'm
Yeah.
watching Nigeria play. Like it's crazy.
Thing is, it's like if Zidane was to go there, like, bro, I could just see him winning the World Cup again, legit. Like, and then he goes down. He's clocked football essentially as a manager as
So
well,
yeah.
man. It would be so crazy if Zidane won the World Cup as manager.
Nah, he's
It would be
behind
mad.
Conte, fam, man. He's behind Conte. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Uh, but if Zidane, that's when the if Zidane, that's when they win the World Cup. Is there like an argument that flows? Like if there's like if Zidane wins the World Cup, has won the World Cup as the player, Champions League as the manager, it's like
Sorry,
where do we
Croatia should
rank
have
him?
just scored. Was he onside? That Budmir. I don't even know. Yeah, go on, carry him. Was he
So if
onside?
he's
Let's
gonna,
see. Onside before we
but,
go. Ah, he's off. He's offside. Go on, go on, go on. Go
nah.
on.
So pretty much, let's say Zidane wins the World Cup. Where do we rank him? Like, so he's gonna be the greatest manager of all time then.
Possibly, if you look at the actual trophy
It
cabinet.
depends because people have different metrics. Like I always add
Yeah.
longevity into it as well, innit?
Yeah.
Like that's a thing. Like
You
I'm
could
not saying
argue in terms of like the kind of
his run. You can
electric
say
kind of run.
you can
He
yeah
could
yeah yeah.
be
You can say his run is the best ever.
unbelievable.
If he goes to France, let's say hypothetically, they do bad in this World Cup, and then in 2026 he wins that World Cup or he wins the Euros in 2024. The run is electric. 3 Champions League back to backs, 2 La
Couple league
Liga,
titles.
yeah, and then add in a European competition. Say it was the Euros. I don't think there's been a run like it since
Can't think of one.
probably Pep
The-
Mourinho's. They're probably the
I think the
last two
best
who
I
had
can
runs
think
like
of is
that.
Jose Mourinho's
Yeah,
run.
Mourinho and Pep, they were the two who had runs like that. And then that's a whole debate of what you think and stuff like that. But yeah, Well, I add in the longevity in it. That's why I'm like, oh, it's Fergie's the GOAT because it's
But
like,
then
yo,
it's when you combine it
25
club
years.
and international that you would have done it with as a
Yeah,
manager. Like,
yeah, he'd be the best in that sense. You know what I'm saying? But then again, ain't Hansi Flick? Is he managing Germany now?
Yeah.
He's managing Germany now.
Hansi Flick wins a World Cup
I
for
know Del
Germany.
Bosque. I know Del Bosque's got a World Cup. I think he might have a Euros as well. I'm not sure.
It might be two. It's either 1 or 2 Euros in the Champions League and a league or something like that.
Yeah.
But you know what you wanted to say about Hansi Flick, though? Even if he was to, let's say, if like Zidane and Hansi Flick win a World Cup and then they just end their career, I still say, as a manager, Zidane was better because he did the three-peat. Like the three-peat is just undefeated.
That three-peat was crazy.
Stays undefeated. It's not like he never won the league title as well. Like obviously the amount you could have.
No one cares if you win 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Who really? Like, I think he won one title in that time, and then he left Madrid, came back, and then won another title. I think it was that.
I think it was. I need to go back and look in the back.
He won the. You know this time, like, obviously Real won the Champions League and their league this season. This is only the second time they've done that in their history, or third. Like, they've won like 14 European Cups, but they rarely win like both the league and the Champions League in the same season.
That's my still, but consider for a club like Madrid. Yeah, man. Let me actually see who's on the French team's bench, because like guys, some substitutes need to be had soon. It's like, this is some smelly game right now.
I don't think England get too far in this one, though. I think they'll get quarters and that's it.
I need to go and look. What's it called? I need to go and check who the
potential opponents could be and all that.
Yeah. So I think this depends.
England looks so washed at the moment, but oh my days, it's actually horrible to watch.
When do they not look washed?
That's not it's true. Oh, but I think he's a lot of his watching Mason Mount as well, man. Oh my days.
For England, he's probably one of the worst. Like
for England, he was like arguably the worst player in the Euro.
Hey, you might don't understand because you ain't proper Chelsea, and that's why you don't get it. You don't know.
We don't get it. He tried his hardest, but I don't see it.
Dying for the badge, yo. Dying for the badge.
Did you see against Germany? Against Germany, like I turned it off.
I need someone to explain to me how that is measured. How do you measure how much someone is willing to die for the badge? I don't know how you judge that. How do you watch a player and go,
there's a lot of different things you can do, like
he needs to start bleeding from his head and the.
That's what it is, isn't it? You need to get that
running starts, knee slides, pumping up the crowd like that.
Like what's
Flores,
I'm telling you, bro, if Martial would have put his body on the line,
body on the line, that's a good one. Body on the line tax,
body on the line, like bro, like take the, take the ball. Block the shot with your nuts and that, like that type of shit.
Oh my god, that is hilarious! Oh,
it's hilarious. Tax as well. That's a big one.
Oh my god.
Get into
there was me thinking, yo, that's what I need on pro clubs. I need that perk in it, die for the badge. Never mind my height, my pace, strength, being good in the air, tackling attribute, first touch, balance. Yeah, forget all that. Oh my god, Benzema. Oh, that's cold. Unlucky. Benzema just did a little dribble. That's
when
crazy.
someone talks about a player and you ask what are they good at, and the first thing that comes out is work rate or something. That's such a shit player,
He works hard. He gets up and down. He understands the club. What does that mean? What does that mean, yo? What does understand? How do you decipher? Like, what is it? Is there a test?
Yeah, no, he knows what happened in like 1985.
Is that what it is? Yeah, so that's what means
like 1972, innit? Like,
yeah. I'm sure when that's a good strike. Good strike by Mbappe, pardon me. I'm sure when Klopp was lifting the Champions League, that's what was running through their mind, innit? He understood what happened in the club in 1974. You know what I'm saying? He gets
That's what annoys me, when people talk about like I remember Jan told me, right? When I was like cussing out Pep and City for not winning a Champions League probably one
surprise.
And I was obviously.
Just the one time,
Yeah, just like one of the 24 million times I've done it. Yeah. But like and she's making the excuse for Pep is like, if Pep was at Liverpool, he would have won a Champions League by now because they've got the European heritage of winning it. And I'm like, what effect did winning it in 2005 with completely different players have on them winning it in 2019?
Skill.
It's such
You know what I'm saying?
excuses, man. It's
Like,
so
can it add into it if you're at if you're at Anfield, if you're at the Bernabeu? Yes, but what
That's just in terms
Liverpool?
of atmosphere, though.
Yeah, but atmosphere. But what do you need on top of what you need before
Quality.
that is skill. Yes, you know what I'm saying. There's a reason Madrid went 12 years without winning the Champions League because they didn't have the players with skill
32 years without winning it before in the history,
Right, yeah.
We
No, but I'm
went
talking in
14
recent
years
times.
without it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm talking about in recent times. They
Yeah,
went
yeah,
like
yeah.
12 years without it. It's like because the team wasn't good.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
why. It's a skill set thing. As much as people talk about Anfield, when that man had Riera and Carroll and Voronin, that's why they didn't win no league titles.
Respect
respect
Riera, man.
Riera.
That was
Sorry,
my guy
bad.
still.
Yeah,
Riera was
yeah.
actually my guy.
Riera
I was
is what we
actually
think
thought-
Salah is, isn't it? That's what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
Riera, yeah? I
Go
still
on.
stand by this now, right? 08, 09 was like the only time Riera like really played for us, innit? We almost won the league, and he was actually decent that season. And I'm like, but then he never really played the next season. Like, I don't know what problem Rafa had with him, but Riera weren't even that bad.
And then you
We
got that
almost
guy
won
who
the
took
league
the
with him. We
that
were
guy-
literally
that guy-
like a Torres
Yeah.
injury away from winning the league.
Hey, hold that. And then you had that guy that took the worst corner ever. I can't remember his name.
Aspas
You know the guy.
in
Yeah, that's it.
2014.
Aspas. Yeah.
No lie, yeah. Until he did that, I actually like kind of liked him a bit,
So that turned you around on him, yeah?
When he
know
did
what
that corner, I was like, nah, fuck it.
Right high.
It is. Faizan says France is so shit without Pogba. Without him, they have no creativity. Pogba's an important player in this side. People do think, but that being said, they are missing other players. But yeah, he is important to creativity. Absolutely.
You know what I don't like, yeah? When people say that, paint that narrative of like, when people have that narrative of, Kante carries Pogba for France, it's like he really doesn't.
No, they complement each other very well.
Good for France. That's what it is. Pogba's just a very, very good player.
If you pick the perfect midfield partner to partner Kante, it would be Pogba and vice versa. They complement each other very well.
No one speaks of this. World Cup final, one of them got one of the man of the match and one of them got subbed off early. And it wasn't Pogba who got subbed off early.
Yeah, like Pogba's they're both cold. Go on,
but saying like you can say that is you can say that. But
Ooh, loose header. They're in Croatia. Lays it off. That is a great tackle. Is that Kamara? That's a phenomenal tackle. I think it was Kunde with a loose. It was Kunde with a loose loose header back to the goalkeeper. The Croatia player ran onto it, squared it across the box, and then Kamara came out of nowhere with an absolutely exceptional slide tackle. That is dying for the bag.
Dying for the shirt,
He died for the shirt there, man. Like, he really did.
The little blues, see that?
Yeah, man. The top lip blues. That is a phenomenal tackle. That is a phenomenal tackle. So, yeah, he's going to square it back. He's about to shoot as well. Now, it's Chouameni, sorry. It wasn't Kamara. It was Chouameni. Quality.
Oh, no wonder Kamara has to be done all game. So.
Yeah, I was going to say it's about time. There's another overrated player, Griezmann. You know what I'm saying? But we move.
Oh, nah.
He's overrated. I don't get it.
Griezmann is very overrated. People talk about him like go on, Jazz.
Remember when Coutinho came back to the Premier League in January and people said, Aston Villa could continue. I told everyone, give it 3-4 games, he's going to have good games, and then he disappeared for the rest of the season.
Coutinho was that close to winning with a title on the last day, man, honestly.
I know, that close, but yet so far.
You know what? It wasn't even him, right? It was Gerrard's fault, After they went to I found this out after the game. It pissed me off.
Talk about it.
It pissed me off. He took off Coutinho when it was 2-0 and went to a back five. It's like, what's the point? You just attracted more pressure on you by doing that.
Yeah, he just didn't want to see you.
The best threat. You took off the best forward threat you had. Went to a back five and look what happened in it.
He did what needed to be done.
Shut up, innit? Not for me, innit? I wanted that title, man. I was devastated.
No, you were crying more. Talk us through your day.
You know what the issue was?
I talked it through Shameless, man. That was bad enough.
I think there was a you problem. I mean, so real. It's like, you chose to cry. Like, it wasn't.
Were you doing a watch along at that time?
Yeah, I was doing, but I did the United game, but we was watching.
Yeah, but you cared about your game, innit? Let's be real, man.
Yeah, we didn't. We cared about your game in the end, did you? Yeah, hold that, fam. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? Cry.
He did. So he did though.
Hold that. We
Now,
kept
how
an
are
eye
you
on it.
feeling during the watch along, like when Coutinho scored? Did you think we were going to win it at that time?
When he went 2-0, I was like, shit, they might do this.
I thought we were going to do it legit when
When
it
he
went
went 2-0,
2-0.
is
I think at 2-0, I think Liverpool were probably favourites to do it at that time.
Everybody thought they're gonna have that, what's it called, the fairy tale storyline, continue winning the league. Yeah, he does.
Nah, you know what it was, yeah? You know when he went 2-0? You know when he went 2-0? What's this guy saying when he got here?
No, because it's just funny thinking about it again. It's like, oh, because I remember the timeline. Everybody was like, Jordan's gonna.
This guy's loving it, you know.
No, it's like everybody's like, yo, Jordan's gonna do it. He's not gonna let it slip again. He let it.
Fucked it up, you know. He fucked it up.
Yo, Jez is finished, yo. Jez is done, yo.
You're dying in it because no one's
Trust Gerrard to fuck up a title, you know.
Because there was the reason why I loved it so much at the time is because there were some Arsenal fans in on the space talking about top four in the Arsenal Spurs. And I had the Liverpool fans saying, oh, they were take pride for Arsenal saying, oh, it's Spurs, they're battling like the Spurs. Arsenal are gonna do it. They got the better team.
I wanted Spurs to do it. I can't lie. I did not want Arsenal.
The amount of Liverpool fans on that space, they were all Arsenal. I had no. This is what I was saying. Like on that day when the way the league title, they didn't want it in the phone out. Like Salah celebrating like he was Aguero. You thought he was him. It's like
he legit didn't know what the City score was. You know.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like he thought, oh yeah, I won the league for Liverpool. So
he thought I scored the winner that's won us the title here. And then he's wondering why the fans aren't going as mad as what he thought they would.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, and then meanwhile, we already comfortably getting top four, and it's like, oh, all these Liverpool fans that we're sucking off Arsenal like there's some good team. Just hold.
I was definitely not sucking off Arsenal. I really.
Not you, but those ones that I'm talking about, like the way they were disrespecting us, like Arsenal has been doing well in the league since I don't know when. Like, I don't remember last time Arsenal were good in the league. So you know what I mean? So it's like, just calm yourself down. Like, don't hype up the team that hasn't done anything.
Facts.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
this was their best chance of getting top four. They'll never get a better chance. Arsenal are in the shit, you know. Like Arsenal are legit, like they're in trouble in it. Like, I don't think people realize how like tough it's going to be for Arsenal. You know.
Yeah, I think so.
In the league anyway, their best chance of getting Champions League football, I think, is winning the Europa League.
They got the worst manager in the top six, bro.
Oh, facts. Then it's not even close.
That's not even a debate.
Right.
And Kunku down the line looking for Mbappe. He'll be alright, man.
They just let me flying up so early.
He'll be alright, Mbappe. Get on with it, man. Walk it off.
It's just a Nations League, bro. Don't worry about it.
Did he actually get stepped on here? Let's see. Yeah, he got stepped on a little bit. Be okay, man. That's light. That's light. It's big up everyone that is still locked in. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Subscribe to the channel as well. Did not expect this show to do this watch along to do as many numbers as it's done so far, but big up you lot.
I mean,
you know what I was saying before? You know what I was saying before when
what you mean? We watching Watchalong play football right now. That's greatness.
I thought you was talking about yourself. I can't lie. Go on, Ryan.
Oh, me too.
You know what I was saying before?
Yeah. Go on.
When Coutinho scored against City, it was like,
yeah,
it got me so much more stressed because I was like, at that time, like I weren't the only one. I genuinely thought City weren't going to come back and win. I didn't think
everybody was like, "Oh, we're gonna forgive you, Coutinho."
Yeah, I legit didn't think City were going to come back and win in it. I thought this is literally on us now. If we don't win the league, it's because we don't win our game. That's what I was shitting myself at because Wolves were looking more likely to score at the time than us. Legit. Like, they were just getting in on the counter. So I was stressing, man. Stressing. Honestly, that was so... All my days. That was so stressful, you know.
Yeah, hold that, man. Hold that. I'm saying. Ryan,
It
stop
was such a
talking
good
bad on
goal
the
from
minerals, man.
Coutinho as well. It was such a good
Yeah,
goal.
What was it, man?
watch-
And
watch-
what did it mean in the end, fam? Talk to us. What did it get Liverpool? This guy's
To
still
be
devastated.
fair, you ended up the season with 2 trophies, like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
So,
Won 2 trophies, fam. Domestic
Yeah, but
double
like-
on that. Domestic duo from
We
unprecedented.
were
quadruple.
legit on for a quadruple, you know.
He
We
was,
ended up
man.
with an FA Cup and League Cup.
Yeah, man.
It
Hold that,
happens.
fam. Hold that. Yeah, man. It happens.
You weren't the only team that didn't have that this happened to. Like,
It's annoying because I genuinely think if we'd have won the league that day, we would have won the champion. We would have won the quadruple. I legit think that would have happened.
You know what? I'm actually tend to, and this ain't don't happen
I
very
think we would
often. I
have
agree
beaten
with you.
Madrid in the final.
I agree with you.
legit
I think
we would
the momentum would have been with you. I
have.
agree.
Like,
I think the
big up
momentum
C1, big up C1 in the chat, big up C1.
big up to Seth. It says big up everyone in the panel except Jez and Ryan. Big up to Seth for every
Yeah,
time.
big up C1.
big it up Mbappe and Modric in it as well. They're in the thumbnail, man.
Hey, shout, yeah, exactly. Well done, Ryan. You know what I'm saying. I'm proud of that one. Look at this guy with his cheesy grin. You and Statman Baines are the same, man. Man are like twins.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if it's it's a compliment to you. It might not be to Statman Baines, but we move.
Nah, Baines, my guy. I love Baines, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know
Baines.
he's a good guy. We know
Yeah,
that.
we know. I'm saying tag team in it. You, him, and Timo. We know. Look at this guy.
Hey, buddy,
What a league
fuck.
title in front of a crowd. Yeah, hold that, Ryan. Hold that. Ooh, nice flick into the box. Penalty. Ref says
They
goal
didn't call it.
kick.
You
Yeah,
know
ref
what
says
crowd
goal
AC
kick.
is going to be playing in front of next season? Not Chelsea, not Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, hold that, Lewis. Hold that, fam.
In fact, was he really playing in front of many crowds this season anyway? He was just sat on bench. Well, he was part of the crowd, fam. He weren't even playing in front of them.
Who you guys talking about?
AC.
AC.
Oh, AC. Oh yeah, he wasn't even a part of the crowd from it. He just was warming up the place, isn't it?
Yeah, Digne proper tried to sell that. Jesus Christ.
I'm saying like AC
So
was
he even
making
knew
sure.
it. He said, insert Ryan AC joke. You coming for too predictable, man. You're being
Yo,
too
you know what?
predictable.
I was legit. I actually feel bad for Lewis. I legit on Shameless tomorrow was actually going to defend him. I was going to back him during the
Why?
show, innit? I was like,
Defend who,
I
Lewis
feel
or
bad for
AC?
him, innit? The guy is his favorite player. My man made a penitentiary for him and everything, man.
No, man.
And he's just,
you just got
he's
to hold that, man.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
hold
Like,
that.
they're
Don't get me wrong, it's funny. It's very funny, but like,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're gonna find somebody else who's gonna give water bottles away to the players.
bro, imagine if
Yeah, man.
Matip did that to me. Do you know how devastated I'd be?
Right, that's probably gonna happen. He holding bench for you lot now. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna
Allow
happen.
it, man, allow it.
You hope, you mean allow it? Where was he in the Champions League final? Where was he? Talk to me.
He's connected to match the recovery pace, innit?
Yeah, exactly. So that means he was on bench, innit? Like him
Thing
and
is,
Christian,
I can't
he
even
is
say
literally,
after, like,
yo, Matip literally is the BLM Christensen. It's the same
but
thing. You know what I'm
Matip's
saying?
already won a Champions League final, man. He kept a clean sheet. I know he was against Tottenham, but he's won a Champions League, man.
Oh, don't tell me.
Yes, yo. It's the
By the
same
way,
shit,
shout out
yo.
Penalty for that Champions League final performance.
No, funny.
Yeah, man,
The funny
shout out
thing
to
is,
that
yeah. The funny
Harry
thing is,
Van Dijk.
Ryan, I remember the conversation that we had on the stream saying like, why was Matip not playing that one certain game? I think it was because we had. I'm not sure which game it was. I think it was a Champions League game against Benfica, I think. And
Okay,
you were asking why wasn't he playing, and you said he needed to get rested. So you said he needed to get rested against Norwich.
Nah, no. I think it was Inter Milan away. It was Inter Milan away in the last 16.
Yeah, so I know.
I know it weren't even being rested for Norwich. You know what it is? It's just you
Rested
have
for
to manage his
Norwich.
minutes. You have to manage Matip's minutes.
Manage his minutes like he's James Milner or something.
And
What is
because we
going
were
on?
going through, we were literally playing like 2 games a week, pretty much every week at least, because we were in all competition.
You couldn't play with a big game, but against Norwich though.
Against Norwich, man. Yeah, he's James Milner, man. You got to manage his minutes, man. You got to watch him.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's the
legit, you have actually got to manage Matip's minutes.
Yeah, we know he's like Andreas to get me Pepto Bismol Christensen. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but what minutes did AC get this season?
They probably got the same. You probably started the same amount. Let me check this. Man, it's the
Nah,
same
Matip
amount of games.
started more games than Konate, way more games.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying Christensen. Did he start more games than
He didn't start
Christensen?
games, fam. Chalobah was starting ahead of him.
Christensen, yeah, let's see.
He had some decent bench minutes. Like that's what he had.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he did have some decent bench minutes. You're right, still. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
those
saying?
bench minutes still, you got, you can.
All right, let me see how many games Andreas Christensen actually played.
Starts, you mean?
I'm just going to see starts. And then, so yeah, he started, I only started 19 games. Wow. Wow. No, he only played 19 games in the That's Premier League. That's Premier League. I know Matip played more than that. I don't know how many
I think
stats.
Matip played about 30, maybe. I'm not sure.
Is it? Well, you know what? Where was he in the what's it called? Where was he in the Champions League final from?
Now you know what it is with the Champions League final. It's like after it, yeah. I remember Lewis put in the chat, and I saw the tweet before anyway. It's like the 3 Champions League finals we've been in over the last few years. It's like Matip, the only one Matip started in and played in, we won, and the other 2 we lost. But it's like I can't even use that because Konate actually played well in it in like this Champions League final. Like, he was arguably our best player. Like,
well, he was up against that scrub Harry Kane, so it made sense. You know what I'm saying?
What, Matip?
Yeah.
Hey, look, Tottenham were actually better than us that game. I can't even lie. We were awful. We were letting Harry Winks dominate our midfield, you know.
Because you didn't play James Milner. I'm saying.
Now, James Milner, I think, came in as... Did he come in as a sub? I think he came in as a sub.
He tried to save it. You know what I'm saying?
And he actually played well, I think, when he came in as a sub. That was the thing. James Milner that season was like... Pretty much, he played most of our Champions League games in that run. Like, he was very, very important for us.
Interesting.
That's why I really... You don't know, like, I rate James Milner very highly, you know. I think he's mad underrated, but I do think now we probably shouldn't have given him a contract. But before, a few years ago, James Milner was like very, very good for us. Like, ain't gonna deny. Like, I really like him. I think he probably should have got more games for England as well at times. But
is what it is.
Yo, Snoop's in the comments as well. Congrats on AC Milan winning the league, my guy.
Yeah, cool story. You know, well, like, goalkeeper couldn't save a pen one day. Congrats though. Like,
I still remember watching parts of that watch-along, that Inter Milan AC watch-along in the cup.
That was my.
I watched that after because I think we were playing United, battering United at that time, innit? So I watched that parts of that watch-along after, innit? It was so funny.
Oh, nah. Like, that was a really good day still. Like, I need more of that. Like, you know what it is? Snoop, just pray you don't get one of the English clubs. Like, just pray.
Oh, I hope so. I hope AC Milan draw an English club in the group stage.
I told them already. I want them in the group stages.
Well, they did this season against us.
Yeah, I hope it's you lot again.
Because they're in the first pot, in the
The game at Anfield was a really, really good game as well. Like, I was there. It was a really good game. Like,
yeah.
Like, we had to win because of a Henderson passion volley. Like,
yeah. I remember that game. That was a good game, to be fair. But
it was a good game.
Which
like, we were definitely the miles better team in the game, but it was only 3-2 at the end. Like, yeah, Milan did all right.
Which pot is Liverpool again?
Pot 2.
Oh, pot 2 as well. Okay, so it's going to be Liverpool, Chelsea.
You're in pot 2, even though you made the final.
Yeah, you have to win the final to be in pot 1. And we didn't win.
You lot came second in both, innit? Yeah, hold that.
I still, you know what's stupid, yeah? It's the fact that the Europa League winners get pot 1. You know what stupid that is?
Yo, look at Ryan devastated, yo. Look at his face.
You had a horrible people, you know. You had a horrible people. Did you know the heartbreak after that Champions League?
Talk to us about it, man. Talk us through it, man. Talk us through the heartbreak. The people want to know.
Bro, I had to try so hard.
You know what it is, though? You know what it is?
Okay.
It's funny though. Like, you guys are really the greatest number 2s of all time.
Bro, legit. The only time I think I felt worse. The only time I might have felt worse after a game was when the game when Gerrard slipped. I think that's maybe joint with the Champions League.
Right. That really is a real problem. Like, you guys need to figure this out. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, second pot, second in the league, second runners up.
Exactly, man. We're just serial losers, innit? Let's be real.
Yeah, hold that, Ryan. Hold that. You know what I'm
It's crazy, like.
We are with Tottenham with a few more trophies in it. Like, let's be real.
It's a madness. It's a madness.
You're the Merseyside Spurs, basically.
Nah, that's Everton. Everton ain't won a trophy since 1995. Allow it, bro.
Hey, we got a European Cup. Respect us.
Yeah, exactly. Hold that. You know what I'm saying?
You've got
you can do this year.
Haven't you?
There we go, innit?
Yeah.
How many European Cups did you get this year, Ryan? Talk to us.
Like, to be fair, the one against
What?
the champions of
How many
Europe, so
trophies have
maybe
you man won in the last 5-6 years?
you know what?
Here,
You know
here
what?
we go.
You
Here
know,
we
you
go.
know,
Count with
you
me, man.
Here we
you know
go.
what? You can twist it. You know what I'm saying? Because like obviously Chelsea were the champions of Europe, in so they did beat them in the final. So like you
Yeah,
beat the
facts.
champions of Europe, like
They
you
did.
could maybe it's what it is though. Oh, I can't like the worst. All if Israel do get an English team, the worst outcome could have been Chelsea. I think that's the worst outcome.
This guy's name, yo.
This guy coming in at the worst possible time, you know. What a surprise he comes in
Oh.
when we're discussing my club's failures like this season.
Look at this Spurs.
Chelsea.
Oh, he actually changed the name. I hate you, Surfer. You know that.
I know. And I feed off that hate.
Oh my. Oh my.
Come on, you Spurs.
No lie, I
man.
actually do like Spurs as a club.
Yeah, I know you would. We know why you like Spurs. You know what I'm saying? We know that.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, what? You know what I'm
What?
saying? We know why you like Spurs. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know why.
I don't know.
I don't know what I did to deserve that.
I'm always the victim. It's never your fault. Guy who's playing victim. Oh, I kind of like Spurs. Why? Because you have no affiliation.
To be fair,
no
I
reason
think
to
it's
like
because I
them.
hate Arsenal as well, innit?
Yeah, sure. I hate Arsenal more than the average man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. I'm
No,
like
I
Spurs.
don't
are
have
just-
a problem with Spurs, innit? I mean, if they'd have beaten us in the Champions League final, I think I'd probably have more like. I'd
you
probably
and Timo
hate
like
them
Spurs for
more,
the
to
same
be
reason.
fair.
We know why that is.
I don't
innit?
have
But,
a
you know,
problem with Spurs.
saying, look at these men in it. See what a woman can do to you. You know what I'm saying? Have you out here switching allegiances to clubs is crazy.
I don't know who you talk. What reason you're talking about though?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever you tell us.
Yo,
innit?
message
But
me about. I legit don't know. It could be two
sure.
reasons, like legit.
same
I
way.
don't
You know what? It's the same way you don't know how that Tox and Server sounded like. But we move. You know
Yo,
what I'm
you
saying?
need
It's
to
crazy.
tell me that still because it's literally been about 6 months, 5 months. I still don't have a clue.
Not
I'm not
telling you,
even
man.
joking. I
Man
do
almost,
not have a clue.
man almost made me spit out my water. You know this guy.
I legit texted him
Guy's
the
not
other
real.
week saying, "Please tell me, put me out of my misery." And he actually ignored me as well. He didn't even reply.
This guy is. You're not.
This
real.
guy's so rude, you know. He didn't even reply.
Ryan is not real. Yo, you and Timo are the same. You ain't real.
Bro, please, can you tell me? Because honestly, I can't. I don't know what I genuinely.
If you can't hear it, I
I'm
don't
not
know
even
innit.
pretending. I do not know.
I don't know. Like if Surfer was on here and his camera was off and he started talking, I wouldn't know if it was him or Tox. I have no clue. When we on pro clubs together and they were both playing down the left hand side,
But they don't even
I didn't
sound
know
the
who was who.
same.
I don't know how you don't hear it.
They
Sound
don't
identical
sound the
to me.
same.
They sound identical to me.
They don't.
Okay, that's your ears, isn't it? To me, they sound the same.
Yeah.
Surfer spoke to me
Well-
on the phone. I was like, "Oh shit, is that Tox?" And he's like, "Nah, it's Surfer." I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" It's crazy because they were both
Tox,
playing.
yeah.
They both playing
Tox
down
has
the
a bad
left hand
throat.
side as well.
Tox says a bad throat. I have to fill in on a new record. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. On the stage, you have to do the intro and that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I have to do that. What they did in the Olympics. You know, the singer behind the wall and the real, you know, and like miming on the stage. That's all.
It's mad. But hey, Ryan, if you can't hear it, that's on you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, fam.
Your lack of awareness, unbelievable.
Yeah, serious. Saying else you have in pro clubs, but we move.
I ain't
we have started.
played FIFA for so long.
We had it when we started at the pro clubs that we did last week. Like, man had to buy PlayStation Pluses and that had been so long. People was fucking off.
Yeah.
Ethan was like, let me cut this PlayStation Plus real quick. I had to plug back in my PS4.
Update.
It's when you have
Yeah.
to log back into your account and stuff sometimes as well. Like,
I was like, yo, well, what am I even doing? What's the buttons? What is going on? I'm trying to figure out what's what. Still 1-0 people though, the Croatia France game. Still 1-0. Well, yeah, it was good stuff. We will bring that back like Fridays, Saturdays. We're looking at for pro clubs, not just the League Cup as well. Benz, well cut out. Didn't with the throw in. The France, if they lose this, they go out.
Let me check the table.
I know they haven't done well so far at all.
I have no idea how this works.
Oh, this was the relegation thing, so obviously.
I need to
I'll
back
tell you.
KDB on this though. The Nation League is just pathetic, isn't it? Let's be real.
Yeah,
Nobody really cares about it, so.
no one cares.
Yeah, oh, if France lose this, or even draw this one, they're getting relegated.
That means
So
they
that
won't
means
be
what?
in it next year.
What,
Innit?
they'll go to the Conference League, Europa League? Is that what it is?
I'm not
Nations
sure
League,
what.
Europa
I
League.
don't know.
Nah,
sure
I
what
just don't think they
next.
compete next season for the Nations League, whenever it is.
I'm sure they'll be devastated.
I'm sure they'll be devastated.
Hey,
Right,
man,
Guendouzi off, Griezmann on.
No, like Guendouzi's actually a
Hey,
baller. You know?
the cold baller Griezmann is gonna come on, yeah. Cold baller.
100 million
Arsenal
pound
should have
Griezmann.
kept Guendouzi. You know, I ain't even.
I agree
gonna
with
lie.
you. I actually do think he's a good player.
I think Guendouzi is very. I think he's a very good talent. I'll be real.
Rabiot looking for Mbappe. Man, it's so electric. That is ridiculous. Mbappe, step over Mbappe. Still Mbappe. That's good defending, though. They did well there. That's good defending.
Croatia
Doubled
being
up.
compact. All
Yeah. You can see why they're a successful nation.
Mhm.
Like, and then when you add like Modric and Kovacic into the mix as well, you can see why.
You remember that France-Switzerland watch-along we did last summer? That was so good.
Yeah, it was until now. It wasn't
It's a
good because
crazy
France got
game,
knocked
wasn't
out.
it?
I was devastated about
It was. I can't lie. It was good for because, like, I can't lie. The Papa slander in Van's shot when he it was
That
next
hurt.
level.
Remember the Arsenal fans with Xhaka that day as well?
Yeah, that hurt me. And people talking about Xhaka over Pogba. I was like, this is just a bad day, man. It's a bad day in sport.
The Swedes saying just when football died.
It did. Absolutely. Bad.
I can't lie for the banter. I was saying some crazy stuff too. I mean, so well, but
Bad day. Oh,
Nah,
my
the
gosh.
in the Euros last summer, the best watch-along was France-Switzerland because that was just a mad game as well. The worst was that fucking Italy-Spain one in the semi-final. Oh my days!
Oh, that's the one you got booed on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nah, wasn't it a crazy high-scoring game for Spain as well? Did they play some?
Oh yeah, that was it. Who was it against? Was it Sweden? No, it wasn't Sweden. What am I talking
I swear
about?
there was a game that was like, was it not like 4-3 or
It's
something?
like 5-3 or they went extra time. Croatia, Spain. I think it might
Yeah,
be
it might have
Croatia,
been
Spain.
Ooh, loose touch on the edge of the box. They got Black Diamond in the cut as well. Says they will compete in A2, a lower group. They still have the same amount of games to play, but can't compete for the trophy. Wow, so there is actually a Nations League, Europa League. That is crazy. That legit is. Good tackle by Benzema. The ref says no foul. Play on. Rabiot. Who's Rabiot's club?
Juventus.
Juventus. Okay.
I think he's shit, you know.
You know Rabiot?
Nah.
He should.
I think Rabiot's crap.
I've not watched him a lot, to tell you the truth.
I watched.
Remember when I used to watch him at PSG? I was like, I don't rate this guy.
He was rated back then. Though.
Even at PSG, man. Like, I've seen him play live, I think, as well. Like, I weren't impressed.
Oh, lucky they tried the 1-2.
I heard that.
Croatia on the break. Kai Havertz is the best on earth. The silky German is just what we need. He will win us the Carabao Cup. I agree with you, C1. Him, I'm saying Mason Mount, the plays like that. You know what I'm saying? Timo Werner.
You know this
Declan
Lukaku
Rice.
transfer?
Talk about it.
Is this one of the worst transfers in the history of football?
Because of what Lukaku did, yes. Not so much his
But the price tag involved.
okay.
Yeah, not so much his his performances on the pitch is off the field. Before that, no one was really talking about it. Yeah.
Price tag.
The price tag is major, but it's the interviews, man. It's the stuff it's the off the field stuff. Do you remember?
Yeah.
If you talk about the off the field, then probably
it just makes it even worse. Like if you just had a bad
Like
season,
disrespecting the club and all that, innit?
Like, it's nuts. The fact that he was like,
Surf
I wanted
was
to go.
fuming.
I wanted to go to what was it? I wanted to go to Barcelona, Real Madrid, or Manchester
Oh, did he
City.
compare himself to Lewandowski and Benzema and stuff?
This is wild.
The shame in doing that.
What do you mean? Like, it's a privilege to be roaming the bench for Lewandowski, bro. Like, what do you mean?
This guy, you know.
I mean, it's very good. It's very nice, like having like really good confidence in yourself, but like have some shame as well.
You don't know he's insecure though. That's the crazy part.
He's very insecure.
Oh,
It's like
and that's
Maguire,
sad
innit?
to see.
Was it Maguire retweeting
Yeah,
his
Maguire.
like, performance the other? Oh man.
The thing is that Lukaku. The thing is he actually is talented though. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, he's got a goal scoring ability.
Yeah. I'm saying he's talented. Like let's not do that. But
Whereas
Yeah,
Maguire's not really got any sort of attributes.
to where Lukaku is right now, you had to work hard. And like you can say about how powerful football is, but not everybody just does what Lukaku did.
I would genuinely say Maguire's the worst transfer I've ever seen.
I think there's more.
Nah,
I would say,
most expensive defender,
yeah.
captain, and he should. Oh my days! It's not one. Oh my, he's just horrendous, man. Honestly, what they brought most expensive defender, no trophies, 4 relegations. Was it 4 relegations? Isn't it?
Yeah, relegations on the CV before that.
4 relegations, man.
I'm like, bro, you know the Steve A. Smith video, bamboozled, let it stray, run
amok, and flat out the seat.
That's what I always see for the Ndombele one. Like,
yeah, Alexis Sanchez is one as well, but wasn't he a free transfer?
He was a free transfer.
Swap was between him.
Yeah, it was with him and Mkhitaryan.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know which one of you's got the better deal in that. I'd probably say both Arsenal with Mkhitaryan.
I think both lost there. Yeah, both lost.
They were both very shit.
Rabiot into the box. Rabiot, that's poor Rabiot.
Their City game against their Ndombele's performance against City in the Champions League. Salt me dreams, man. I thought I had the mini version of Pop.
You thought he was back up in it.
I genuinely thought like this was when I was younger still. That's what like 17, 18. So it's like I still have the mind of a child in it. I still have it in the but it's not as well.
I hear that, fam. Ryan's grown and still has the mind of a child. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You know, right, Ryan?
What do you mean? What do you mean in like what way?
Yo, Surfer, talk to your boy in it. Surfer, talk to your guy in it. Talk to your boy, man. You know
what happened when it comes to football?
What did he just say?
He's just being Ryan in it. That's what it is. That's what it is. He's just being Ryan.
You know what? I've given up. It's literally going to be now. You know what I mean?
Bro, do you know like after the Champions League?
I called you a lost cause, basically.
You know after the Champions League final, like I can't believe I had to try so hard not to cry after that.
All right, talk about it. Why did you want to cry?
Yeah, that's a you problem.
It was devastating. It was absolutely devastating. Like I'm telling you, it's up there when we lost the league in 2014.
Was it heartbreaking fashion? Did you feel your
heart? You know how bad that was in 2014, yeah? Like, bear in mind, I'm like 13 years older, I think, innit? I'm like 13 at that time. Okay. Literally, like, so, like, I'm still young in it. I've not seen us win no big trophy or, literally nothing like that. Oh. And I thought the title was done, innit? I thought we were winning it. I was already planning, you know, looking forward to the parade and everything like that. I literally thought that it was done. And then that happens against Chelsea. Oh my days! I was.
Oh, the Gerrard slip. Oh yeah, because you was there.
The next day, I go into school. Bear in mind, my year size isn't that like this. Year ain't that big, innit? So like, I remember a maths lesson. My maths teacher, big United fan, innit? Man came in. He didn't even say hi or anything. First thing he did was pretend to slip the prick. Like, honestly,
let's go.
Like,
shout out your maths teacher. You're a real one.
No, he was a really cool guy, but I was like, oh my days, like because I was the only Liverpool fan in my class, innit? Like. There was like 3 Liverpool fans in my year, but I would say that I'm the one who used to get like the most shit in it.
The street saying there was too many.
Yeah, man, that is one too many. Facts. Keep going. So keep telling us about this heartbreak when you was younger, fam. Chat to us.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like I don't get it.
The Chelsea one, yeah, whichever. You know what I'm saying.
You know what? It's you probably if you think about it, because like, I mean, you didn't have to cry. You chose to cry. Yeah, so it's a you problem.
Talk about it, man.
There's been a lot of heartbreak, man. The Europa League final, that was
you talk about
the Europa League final. Talk to us, man. Why was it?
Europa League final was bad. That felt like shit because we were 1-0 up at half time.
Who was it again?
Sevilla.
Oh,
remember when Moreno had that disaster class second half?
Go on, keep going. Keep talking to us, man. Keep telling us, fam.
Other heartbreaking moments.
Now, tell us more about the Chelsea one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was absolute. You know what it was, yeah?
Go on.
It was like, I remember we beat Man City, yeah, a couple of weeks. You're a prick. I'm not even going to do that.
How did it feel when Mo Salah was celebrating before as well? How did it I continue, man.
Are you finished, Surfer? You done?
You tell me it's done. Like, it's not playing any music.
I'm on mute. It's not me.
Who was it then?
I don't know, man. Probably
It was
Jess. I
you,
don't know.
prick, wasn't it?
I'm watching the game. I'm watching the game on my phone.
I'm watching the game. Talk to us, fam. Innit? Keep going in it. So talk to us about the recent heartbreak, man. Coutinho when he scored that goal. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us, fam. What's going on? What's going
Coutinho,
through
when
your
he
mind?
scored that goal,
Yeah.
I
Go on.
legit thought we were going to win the league. I thought I was more nervous that we were going to fuck it up ourselves, innit? Because we were 1-1 at the time. We weren't really playing well. But I didn't think City were going to come back and win, innit? Now you're going to speak.
Why don't you want to? Why don't you want to speak? I don't get it.
I know it's not you, Surfer. Actually, it is, you prick.
Nah, go on. I want to hear the rest of it, man. Get through the story. Full screen. I won't say anything. The floor's yours, man. The floor's yours. The people want to know because you've not been here. So you owe this to the people. You owe this to the fans who asked for you. You know what I'm saying? Because why? They're the only reason you're here. Otherwise, I would have got rid of you a long time. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been more stressed during a football game.
All right. Why come you were so stressed when Coutinho scored?
Because I didn't think City were going to come back and win. I really didn't. Obviously they did, but I didn't think they were going to. So I was like, this is literally on us, innit? Like, I was more scared we weren't going to do the job ourselves. And that would have felt worse, innit? That would have felt really, really horrible if that had happened. So I was like, oh my days, I was so stressed. And then obviously City come back in it. When City got
what was it like when City? Yeah, what was it like when City scored the goal to make it 2-1?
It weren't. I expected City to get a goal. I still had doubts whether they'd come back and win the game.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I still had doubts whether they were going to come back and win the game. When it went to 2-2, I knew they were winning it then.
So what was the feeling when you seen that they equalized and it was 2-2?
Gutted. I was gutted. But
okay,
I think,
you was watching the Liverpool game, correct?
Yeah.
So was you watching the TV when the Liverpool fans thought that Villa had scored a third to make it 3-2?
3-3.
3-3, yeah. Did you think they had made it 3-3, sorry?
Yeah, at first I thought they had, yeah. But I actually wasn't getting... You're like pricks. Oh, now you bring this out. It's not one of my favourite films, man, as well. Like.
Large up the chat. Big on my guy Eddie says, sheesh, after watching this game, Labille deserves 2 statues outside the park. The Prince, I'm done with this game. Yeah, like it wasn't good. Large up Sasha in the cut. Here to laugh at Ryan. Love to the Queen Sasha every single time. She also says Winter Surfer is a legend, which he is. She says big up to the panel and the chat. Run the likes up, people. Make sure you do that. At least you didn't cry like Bainesy when we got knocked out of the energy drink cup. Man literally cried like a bride who got stood up.
Was that the FA Cup against Middlesbrough?
Yeah, he's pissed.
Man legit cried, actually. Like, he didn't go street, turn his camera off and stuff like.
Probably, yeah. I went to the Red Talk and he was just like in a state. I was like, what happened, man? I was like, what happened?
Bro, he was more devastated about that when instead of getting knocked out of the Champions League. Remember where Atletico?
Yeah. And how did it feel for Liverpool getting knocked out of the Champions League this season? Talk to us, fam. What was it like when Vinicius lost Trent at the back stick?
No lie, yeah. You know when Real Madrid went 1-0 up, I still thought we were going to come back, you know.
Oh, you believed? Okay, why did you think you were going to equalize? Talk to us. Time is yours.
I think I probably had just too much belief in my team, if I'm being honest. I legit thought we were going to come back and equalize. I thought we'd probably put on an extra attacker and we pile on the pressure and we'd eventually get a goal in it. Because one thing about us,
piling on the pressure,
we are actually normally we're normally very good at coming back from a goal down.
And then what happened? How come you didn't come back? What happened? Normally you're so good at it. What happened? Touch
was brilliant.
Is it? Yeah, was it?
Salah.
Yeah, I know. Okay, take me off full screen as well.
Yeah.
It's for the win. Salah.
He's genuinely devastated about it.
And then we decided to do the fucking loser parade the next
Talk
day.
about
Honestly,
it, innit? Talk about the loser parade. Let's go. How do you feel
Oh,
about
you
that?
know,
Talk to us.
the top reds.
Go on,
There was a
talk.
loser parade.
You know what it is, man? The top reds all back the
trophies,
team,
yeah.
back the boys, and all that shit. Yeah. Oh my days,
You won a trophy, though. What you mean?
Yeah, I know. You
Bro.
won 2 trophies.
I'm not being
2
funny,
trophies.
innit? When you're in for a quad and you fail winning both the league and the Champions League, and you have a parade the day after losing the Champions League final, that's in. Oh my days.
Hey, but bro, like,
Nah,
it's still 2
just let him go. Let him keep going. Go on.
I-
Keep going. Talk about the parade. Go on.
I don't know. Oh my days, it's so embarrassing.
Why is it
But the
embarrassing?
top reds loved it, innit?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Top reds loved it. You prick, flawless. Take me a full screen, honestly.
Yo,
All
I
right,
find
people.
it
Game is...
The
The game is over. All right, so 1-0 Croatia win. Pretty uneventful game. Sasha says Flawless has got Ryan reliving the pain, gonna give him PTSD. Yeah, man, like, jeez. Well, yeah, we'll go to you, Ryan. Anything else you want to add before we close out the stream, fam?
You're all pricks.
Why? I didn't lose Vinicius Jr. at the back stick. Blame Trent.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't twerking. I wasn't twerking ass like I'm
Yeah.
that.
I weren't showing ass like Van Dijk. What's going on? That wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do them things. I respect myself. I don't be out here showing ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm a respectable, you know what I'm saying? Faithful black man. I don't do them things. What's going on?
Let's move on to Jez, innit?
He's big man, yo. He's big man. You're so upset. I love seeing you in misery and pain. Oh, this is great. Yo, Jez, anything you want to add, fam, before we leave the stream?
Hey man, all I'm saying, like, big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to people on the stream. It was a really good stream today. Liverpool, it's crazy. Like I said, it's crazy. Like Spursy Liverpool, Spursy pool and that, like, Max and this. Yeah. Shout out Trent though. Without him, Liverpool would be maybe sitting here for the Champions League. So shout out to.
Don't see what the need for that was. Are you finding this so funny?
Because I love your misery, man. It's brilliant, man. Yo, Surf, anything you want to add before we finish the stream?
Yeah, so I just want to say that, you know, it's all good. You know, you will get over it, my friend. It's all good. It's all good. You will get over it. You won't cry again as well. It's all good. But didn't you just win it like 3 years ago? So why are you crying now?
I wanted another one, Surfer. What do you mean?
Go on, why did you want another one so bad? Talk to us,
Yeah.
Ryan. Why did you want another one?
Why
so
would you
bad?
not want another one?
That's greedy.
Why?
That's greedy, man.
Why would you not want another one?
Yo, right.
Honestly, yeah, never.
Oh, we closing out the show, people. Oh.
Hey, don't worry. There's some Love Island coming up, bro. Right?
Yeah,
I'm
man, you
gonna
can watch Love Island.
after this still.
You can watch Love Island shortly, and people were back on the Twitch tonight. 2 streams tonight. So not only will you get the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on Twitch at 11:30 p.m., then 2 a.m. you'll get Game 5, Watchalong NBA Finals, the Warriors versus the Celtics. It's tied at 2 apiece. So, like I said, we're keeping the content rolling. So that'll be 4 pieces of content for this day. And like I said, we're going to start doubling up on the Twitch, doing more live streams. We're going to get more live streams on the YouTube as well. I said we're going to keep the content rolling, looking to go live every day. You know what I'm saying? Black Diamond, I hope that you are enjoying yourself. The chat is, I can see all the laughing emojis. It's great. Hey, Ryan, hold that. You see the chat? Hold that, fam.
Do you want your Mackies or not?
It is. I love that. You owe me 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Your stupid footballing opinion. That's why you owe me 2 McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You owe me 2.
What day
You know what?
you
know what number? And you know what? Also, the number 2 signifies in that. Use like where you finished in the Premier League and in the Champions League. Hold that. And how many trophies you missed out on. Also hold that. You know what I'm saying? You were too short of a quad. It's okay, fam. I'm here for you, man.
I asked you what day do you want your Mackies, not where did Liverpool finish the season.
2 days from now.
The second day of the week, so tomorrow.
Yeah, second day of the week.
2 hours from now. 2 hours.
2 hours from now, 2 days from now, 20 minutes from now.
2 weeks.
Yeah. 2 weeks, fortnight, something like that.
Or maybe
Yeah.
on
Watch
July
this guy
2nd.
get a big order as well. Just
Oh yeah, the
July
order's huge.
2nd.
Absolutely.
Save it for July 2nd.
Yeah, I might save it for July or August the 2nd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the second week of the
Actually,
Premier
I'm on
League.
holiday
Maybe.
in August 2nd.
So that's it. That sounds like a you problem. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nice.
What do you expect me to do? Mail you a Mackies?
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a you problem. You'll figure it out.
But then you can't you say you can't reheat Mackies, innit?
Just don't make it second class delivery, okay? That's what he's asking for.
Yeah, serious. You might make it first class, fam.
Only first
You know
class.
what I'm saying you're not. You know what I'm saying? But we move. But yes, as we were saying, people, love to everyone that has locked in. I hope you lot have enjoyed the watch along. The game was dry. Big up all the regulars in the chat. Big up all the new people in the chat. Everyone who watched, who wasn't in the comments. Everyone who's going to watch the show back live is much appreciated. Everyone who continues to support. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. Don't forget, we're going live on the Twitch in about hour and a half, people going live on the Twitch. The link for the Twitch is underneath in the description. It's Sarcasm City TV. You download the Twitch app for free, sign up for free, and the same way you watch on here and laugh at Ryan in the comments, you can do the exact same thing on the Twitch. I think Ryan will be there, Surfer will be there, Jazz will be there, Moore will be there, and the Q&A, how they run for those that are new. You get to ask us any sporting question, past or present, and we'll answer and talk
we're a
about
bit more reckless
for hour and a
on
half.
Twitch.
And definitely, you think Twitch is definitely a lot more X-rated. That is like Sarcasm City, like after dark.
Yeah.
Where it gets crazy. Like some
Where
shit that gets said of that.
So places in Sarcasm City people tell you don't go. That's where
facts.
The Twitch streams are. Yeah.
Facts. 100%. It's like the Forbidden Forest in Harry Potter. It's kind of like that.
Right.
I'm telling you.
You nerd, honestly.
I'll be
What?
I'm the nerd. You're me. Ryan calling me
You
a
don't
nerd.
get me wrong, I love Harry Potter as well.
We know.
It's a bit like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
I still blame
You know,
you for not being
it's
able
there,
to
but
finish
you
that
don't
Harry
watch it.
Potter
You don't watch
marathon
it.
at your
You know
place.
it's there. You don't watch it.
Come on.
You know.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nah, go on, Surfer.
I said it's a bit like Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious. You know it's there, but you don't watch it. You don't
Facts.
go
Yeah,
there.
but Tokyo
You know what
Drift's the worst one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. That's what he's saying. You don't go
All
there.
right,
You don't
sorry.
watch it.
I mean? You don't go there.
I'm saying it's kind of like you're the Tokyo Drift of Sarcasm City, but here we are. Well, anyways,
Oh,
people,
that's
love to
low,
everyone
man.
who's
Oh,
locked in.
Lord. Oh my God.
That's so unnecessary. That
Good Lord.
you know what I did to
Was that
deserve
that unnecessary? I'll talk about it right. Did it hurt your feelings? Talk to us, man. What's up?
Yeah,
fam?
it hurt my
Was that
feelings,
too
man.
far? Why did it hurt the
Yeah.
feelings that I called you the Tokyo Drift of Sarcasm City? Chat to us.
I don't like Tokyo Drift.
Is it not?
You lot are horrible people. Why don't I have someone here to defend me, innit?
Yo, anyways, people, love to everyone that's locked in. We're back. In terms of watch-alongs, football watch-alongs on the channel. I will do the England game tomorrow, people. I may do the England game, or I might do a different game. I'm not sure, but there will be a Nations League watch-along tomorrow. But love to everyone that's locked in. And this has been the France versus Croatia Nations League watch-along on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up.